Oh, say, Murr, I'm sorry I missed a whole page of your copy last night, but I doubt if anybody noticed. When I realized I was running short, I ad-libbed an editorial.
Yeah, that was really quick thinking, Ted.
An editorial on why stewardesses should wear tighter skirts.
It's a simple matter of safety, Murr. Loose clothing can get caught in machinery. What are you working on, Mary?
Oh, it's nothing, Ted.
Oh, come on. What is
Ted,
it?
really, it's nothing.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
It ripped. Keep your secret. Nobody tells me anything around here anyway.
Ted, it's not a secret. It's just a course in writing I'm taking.
Writing? That's taking a step backward, isn't it?
No, Ted, not at all. Well, all I want to do is learn to write a decent paragraph, you know?
I understand.
Possibly work up to a short piece of copy once in a while. Maybe a full-length news story.
Sure.
You know, maybe even sell a couple of articles to some of the newspapers. Maybe place a few short stories in some of the better magazines, you know. After which, if an idea for a novel came to me, you know, who knows? Maybe a couple more novels, a book of the month, a bestseller, a little recognition, a few prizes, all of the prizes. Or maybe just write a decent paragraph.
I wanted to be a journalist once. My student days, I was always on the paper.
Where was that, Ted? Obedient school?
I covered sports. They used to call me Scoop Baxter. That's a newspaper term, Mary.
Yeah, Ted, I know.
Well, I took a writing course once. But an anchorman doesn't have time to fritter away on writing.
Cronkite does.
Yeah, that's right, he does, doesn't he? He writes a lot of his own copy.
Does?
Boy, can you imagine writing and broadcasting? I mean, boy, what a satisfaction that must be.
Yeah, 2 paychecks.
Most of the big ones write copy, Ted.
Well, I could write if I wanted to. The only reason I never wrote before this is because, well, it just never occurred to me.
That's what you said about coming in out of the rain.
Murray, you don't suppose that we may have put an idea in Ted's head, do you?
Don't worry. If we did, it'll die of loneliness.
Hey, it's airtime. What's the matter? Am I the only one who watches our show?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Grant. I was just doing some writing. It was...
Oh, that's lovely. I like everyone in my newsroom to have a hobby. Aren't you going to watch the news?
Lou, I wrote it. The big headline is a drop in soybean prices. So why should I stay here and be bored with my own copy?
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Twin Cities. Let's go to press. Flash. The Bulls and Bears were caught with their pants down today as Old Man Soybean did a kamikaze.
Murray!
Did a kamikaze? I didn't write that.
On the international front, the UN celebrated an anniversary today, and I'd like to take this moment to honor them with a tribute in verse.
Lou, I swear I didn't write any tributes in verse.
Well, somebody did it.
Hail the towering glass building. Hail the many diplomats. Arabs in their robes and slippers. Dutchmen in their wooden hats.
Ted did it.
Hail the dove with the olive branch, and may his flock increase, cooing the hymn of brotherhood.
And laying an egg of peace.
Mr. Grant, you can't blame us.
All right, who gave him the pencil?
On the home front, patriotic citizens are making daily sacrifices to meet the fuel shortage. Hang in there, Yanks. Let's tighten our belts and show the world it takes more than a little gas to stop Uncle Sam.
That does it. I'm gonna go after him.
Mr. Grant, you can't. He's on the air.
I don't care.
Lou, you can't kill him on the air.
You're right. Too many witnesses. Okay. He's got till 7 o'clock. Ted? Yes, Lou? Ted? How
Hi, Georgette. Ted.
Hi, Lou.
I want to discuss tonight's broadcast with Ted, so would you excuse us, Georgette, because it may get kind of technical.
How do you mean?
It'll mean using certain words you may not be familiar with.
Well, that's okay, Lou. She doesn't mind.
I don't. Ted, I really think it would be better if Georgette would excuse us.
Well, we're all friends here. What the heck, Lou?
Not at the moment, we're not.
I'll go get you a soda from the machine, Ted. I think Mr. Grant wants to speak to you alone.
Thank you, Georgette. Thank you.
Hey, how do you feel, big fella? Tonight's show, that was a piece of broadcasting history.
It was a piece of garbage. It was a disgrace and humiliation to everybody who works in news here and around the world.
Granted, it did need a little improvement.
Where do you get off changing Murray's copy?
It was flat, Lou. I didn't change the facts. I just jazzed up the language.
Jazzed up. Jazzed up. Jazzed up? Ted, you do not change the wording of a direct quote. And I do not believe that the Queen of England calls the French ambassador the dude from Frogtown. My anchorman does not write copy. I won't have it.
Well, the big ones do it, Lou.
I see. I'm going to have to make something clear to you that I thought you already understood. You're not a big one. So knock it off, because if you try it again, I'll break your tongue.
Hi, Mary.
Ted, Georgette.
I hope we're not disturbing you.
No, it's just I'm not used to having callers. What time is it, anyway?
11:15 news.
I told Ted we shouldn't just drop in. Ted, we shouldn't have just dropped in. I'm so sorry, Mary.
Georgette, it's all right.
See, that's what I said. Hey, I like your hat, Mary.
I'm not wearing it for the appearance, Ted. My hair was dirty.
Well, wouldn't it be simpler just to wash it?
I'm so sorry to intrude, Mary, but Ted said he had to see you. And when Ted makes up his mind to do something, it's like trying to grab a comet by the tail.
Exactly.
What
Listen, Mary.
can I do for you?
What did you think of tonight's show? I wrote most of the news myself.
Yeah, I know.
Wasn't it incredible?
That's the word for it.
Of course, I'm a perfectionist, Mary. Good as it was, I felt it needed a little improvement. Now, I'm not one to put much stock in writing schools, but
Ted feels writing is one of those things you have to be born with, like a deep voice or gray hair.
Well, I don't know how much they can teach me. But since you recommend this course of yours so highly, Mary...
No, wait a minute, Ted. I did not recommend the course. No, Ted, for you to take this course would be a big mistake.
What harm would it be if I sat in on a few sessions?
Ted, look, the course started 2 weeks ago. I mean, you'd never catch up.
Mary, I'm hardly a beginner. You know, I've had newspaper experience.
They used to call him Stu Baxter.
Ted, taking a course like this would be a waste of your natural gifts.
What do you mean?
You're a star. You've got talent. I mean, to take a beginner's course like this would just be a step backward.
Well, that's what I told her.
And he's absolutely right, Ted. I mean, it would take up most of his evenings, and you certainly don't want that, do you, Georgette?
I just want what's best for Ted's career, though.
Yeah, me too. How many evenings would it take up?
A lot of evenings, Ted, so many. No, Ted, you just go on doing what you're doing so very well. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Thank you for your time, Mary. And I'm so sorry we had to bother you, but I couldn't stop my crazy comet here.
Ah, no, that's all right. All's well that ends well,
Good night,
right? Good night.
Mary, I've got to take that course.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I've really got to take
Why
it, Mary.
do you have to take the course?
Georgette looks up to me, but how can I have any self-respect if all I do is read what somebody writes for me? If you were me, Mary, would you have any self-respect?
Gee, Ted, I wish you'd put it another way.
I've got to take that course. I'll see you in class tomorrow night.
Costs $100.
If I decide to take the course.
Say, Mayor, you're in luck.
Oh, hi, Ted.
I saved a place for you.
Well, no, that's all right. I sit right here in the back.
Oh, I switched it. These things are more fun if you have a friend to sit with.
Yeah, but Ted, I don't like to sit up front. It's too conspicuous.
Fun. Oh, get a load of that. The people that think they can write. Where does old Granny sit?
Right there, Ted. She's the teacher.
Well, maybe you better introduce me, Mary, as a courtesy to her.
Mrs. Malone, this is Ted Baxter. He's joining the class.
Oh, your face looks sort of familiar, Mr. Baxter.
The reason it's familiar is because I'm Ted Baxter, the anchor man.
Isn't that exciting? My father was an old Navy man, you know.
Mrs. Malone, Ted is in television.
Oh, I am sorry. You see, I don't own a television. What does an anchor man do, Mr. Baxter?
I broadcast the news.
Really? I see. My nephew did that the summer after he graduated. You know, his family wanted him to get a job, but, you know, youngsters. So I think before we begin that I better introduce Mr. Baxter, who's just joined our class.
Okay.
When this course started, Mr. Baxter, we each stood and told a little bit about ourselves. Would you be willing to do that now?
Well, I'm not the kind of a guy that likes to blow his own horn. Nothing I hate worse than the guy standing up there reading off a list of endless triumphs. So I'll just yield the floor to one of my closest and dearest friends who knows me better than anyone, Mary Richards.
Oh, Well, Ted is the anchor man with WJM
stand up.
TV. He's been with us many years.
Tell him about the Teddy Awards.
He won the Teddy Award
For excellence in broadcasting.
for excellence in broadcasting, and that's about it.
High school? High school.
Yes, he went to high school. He worked on the high school paper.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Richards. Now then, the last time
if
that
I
we...
could just have a word.
Look, while I'm in this class, I'm a student, just like the rest of you. I mean, no better, no worse. Okay, maybe a little better, because I've had a little more experience. But I still put my pants on one leg at a time, just like the rest of you. Well, some of you. Go ahead.
Well, thank you. The last time we were discussing the uses of alliteration, and I thought that it might be helpful for the moment to consider this passage from Herman Melville.
Get a load of that name.
Whenever I find myself growing grim about the mouth, whenever it is a damp, drizzly November in my soul,
Drizzly November in my soul. Murray can write better than that.
Herman Melville is one of Mrs. Malone's favorite writers.
Oh, yeah? Oh, well, I didn't mean to step on anybody's toes. I don't know which one you are, Herman, but no hard feelings, okay, fella?
Say, just between us, Mayor, how's Ted doing in class?
It's hard to tell. He hasn't written anything yet.
Now, how come?
Well, Ted's first day, the teacher wrote on the board, "Write what you know." Looked at that and frowned, and he hasn't stopped frowning.
Well, how long can he keep that up?
I don't know. Next week, we both have to read aloud a vivid description of an unforgettable experience.
I took this writing course once from this hard-nosed old guy. On the first day, he said, "If you stay with me, you'll do nothing but write 7 days a week. Then you'll rip out everything you've written and rewrite it, and rewrite it again. I'll give you constant criticism and little praise, so that you'll curse the day you ever saw a typewriter. If that appeals to you, then stick around."
Wow. And you know something? I bet he was a great teacher.
Could be. I never went back.
Well, listen, if you'd like, I'd be glad to lend you an excerpt from my memoirs of the Korean War, tentatively titled Hell in New Jersey.
Yeah. I bet every guy in the service started a novel.
Oh, yeah, you wrote one too, Lou. What was yours called?
What difference does it make?
Oh, what was it called, Mr. Grant?
Too many foxholes, not enough love.
Not a bad title. They didn't buy it, though, huh?
Hey, Lou, why'd they turn it down?
Oh, they said it had too many foxholes and not enough love.
Don't feel you have to entertain me, Mary. If you want to work on your story,
Oh,
please.
no, the story's all finished. Once I got the idea, I was just fine.
That's the hard part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ted says he's got his all written in his head, except for the idea.
You mean he hasn't finished it yet?
Mary, he hasn't even started, and he's been at it a week. He's driving me crazy.
Is he writing it at your house? Why?
I have a den. Ted says a writer needs a den. He bought a smoking jacket and a pipe and put his typewriter in my den. And every night, he puts in a clean sheet of paper and sits with his hands on the keyboard, whimpering. You want some more coffee?
No, thank you, Georgia. Ted,
Hi, Mary. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Mary, you better help me. You better write my paper for me.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I can't stand being embarrassed in class. I'm a celebrity. And if I'm embarrassed, the station's embarrassed. You owe it to the station, Mary.
Oh, no, I don't, Ted.
Mary, the class is tomorrow night. I haven't written a word.
No soap.
Mary, can I help it? If I flunked out English as a kid because I had to work nights?
No good, Ted. Try again.
I'll pay you. Better yet, I'll give you a mention on the news. I'll work you in during the weather forecast. Hurricane Mary.
Ted. I am not going to write your story for you.
All right, then, I'll write about this. I'll tell them how you turned down a buddy in desperation.
Oh, come on, Ted. All you need is an idea. And I'm sure you'll come up with something.
Mary's already finished, Ted.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
What's yours about, Mary?
Well, it's about something that happened to me when I was 17.
Oh, boy. Another teenage reminiscence.
Ted, please tell us, Mary. I love stories about being 17.
Well, okay, I'll give you the general idea. When I was 17, I had a crush on the class president. And he seemed older and really mature, and I was just so hoping that he would invite me to the graduation dance. But he didn't. Instead, I was asked by a shy, immature guy who didn't dance and didn't have a tuxedo.
Boy, you must have been a real loser.
Please, Ted, I think it's sad and beautiful. Go on, Mary.
Well, anyway, I accepted Edwin's invitation because I figured that way I'd get to go to the dance and maybe Bob would notice me. Anyway, it was a beautiful spring night, and I had on my first strapless formal.
I bet it was white.
Of course. And when Edwin picked me up, boy, I mean, I could practically hear the music.
So can I.
Except we didn't get to go right to the dance.
You didn't?
No, on our way, we saw a dog that had been hit by a car. He wasn't badly hurt, you know, but Edwin insisted that we take him to the vet. So we did, me in my formal gown.
Poor Mary. Poor dog. Did he pull through?
Oh, yeah. But we got to the dance really late, and instead of telling Edwin that it was all right, I sulked. He had ruined my evening.
He didn't mean to.
Well, anyway, he said that he was sorry that I was upset, but that it really didn't matter to him whether or not people liked him. That what mattered was whether or not he liked himself. Boy, and that's when I knew who the mature one really was.
Who?
Well, here goes nothing.
You nervous?
No, I'm really pretty confident. I mean, I'm almost eager.
Oh, boy, not me.
Good evening, class. Well, let's see who's scheduled to read tonight. Miss Richards and Mr. Baxter. Mr. Baxter, I think we'll start with you, please.
Good luck.
This isn't a very long speech. I had a busy week. News stories breaking every hour.
Merit isn't measured by the word, Mr. Baxter. It's what you have to say. Please read it.
Storm-tossed waves pounded the beach and a blizzard shrieked round my ears on the night of my high school graduation dance. Sure, maybe I couldn't afford a tuxedo because I was saving every penny to go to veterinary school. That was no reason for my date, Edwina, to sneer at me. At last, I reached her house. One look at Edwina in her first strapless gown, and I realized who the mature one really was. Suddenly, a cry filled the air. One of her father's prize stallions had gone into labor. Tossing aside thoughts of the dance, I rushed to its side. Boil water, I yelled. Lots of it. Through the night, I knelt beside that animal, and at dawn, I saw my reward. 6 brand new baby horses. I love you, Edwina murmured. In that moment, I learned the lesson of my life. Who cares? I replied, I love myself, the end.
And now we'll hear from Miss Richards, please.
Thank you. I have never been so happy to tell a story in my life. This is a story about somebody so insensitive. Yes, insensitive, Ted Baxter, that he would use part of a person's life to get a crummy 3 minutes of attention. This is somebody so, look at me, Ted. So insensitive and who has reached
Is everybody here?
Well, do you want a roll call, Lou, or will a simple little head count do it? Phone, Ted.
Call for me. Transfer it in here.
Ted, you're not transferring any call in here. I'm starting a meeting.
Yeah, I'm with you, Lou. Listen, even if it's an important call, you don't want me to take it. I won't take it.
Ted, if it's important...
No, I don't have to take it, Lou.
Is it important?
No, it's not important. It's not really important.
Take it, take it.
Hello? Oh, fine.
Okay. The thing is this. It's been too long between location features. I figured we'd do one this week.
Yeah, well, broiled chicken is fine. What? I don't know. Hey, are pearl onions the itty-bitty ones?
I'll talk to you later.
Now, I want to do a location feature, but... But I
want to make sure it's something fresh, not something that's been done over and over, so that every time you turn on a set, that's what you see. Any ideas? I don't want the energy crisis, or how to grow vegetables in your backyard, or Hubert Humphrey's drugstore, or a day in the life of an anchor man.
You know what might be kind of good? How about a nostalgia piece? You know, a look back 10 years ago to the mid-'60s. I mean, we could talk about, well, what the clothes were then, what the hit records were, and, well, how dumb and funny things are when you look back at them, you know? Like, I remember 10 years ago, I had this terrific crush on a guy, you know, and at the time, it was tragic. You know, but now, it seems, you know, kind of funny. You know, now that I'm, you know, looking back. His name was David.
I hate nostalgia. I didn't like it then, and I don't like it now.
I hate it too, Lou.
Lou, I don't know if this is what you're looking for.
Oh, come on, Murray.
Well, a lot of times when I'm coming home after I pick up something from Marie at the market, I have to go past this place. It's a new singles club, Valentino's. And there's a lot of people standing up there in line waiting to get in, you know, and there I am holding my grocery bag with all the wrong things sticking out of the top, you know, some milk and magnesia, and our copy of Family Circle. Well, I was just thinking that, you know, I think this singles bar would make a great story.
I like it, Murray.
Yeah, I like it too.
I like it a lot.
A lot. It's tops.
It's terrific. Newsweek had its biggest circulation of the year with its singles cover story. Now, the two of you will go there a few times, take in the atmosphere. Don't tell them who you are. And then we'll move the cameras in, and Ted can do a remote.
That's terrific, Lou, terrific.
We won't tape it. We'll do it live, right in the middle of the newscast. It'll have that off-the-cuff feel. It'll be great.
It does sound very nice, Murray. Very nice. Could be filled with much human interest and make an interesting comment.
It's settled. We go with it. Okay?
Okay, but I still vote for my idea.
Vote? Oh, have we started to vote in my newsroom?
Yeah, vote. Mary wants to vote. That's really funny. Where do you think we are, Mary? Russia?
Okay, we're going to do it Friday, so the two of you better get started tomorrow.
Right, Lou.
Okay.
Lou, I didn't want to say anything in front of the others, but I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I've been going to single bars for many years, and I haven't had an intelligent conversation yet.
Morning, Murr.
Morning.
So, tonight we swing with the singles, huh?
Not me.
What's wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. No, it's just that I was talking to Marie, and she's really wonderful. She has this crazy idea that this singles bar is some wild place, and that the minute I walk in, all the women are going to dive at me. Yeah, she thinks I'm dynamite. So anyway, I was talking to her and tried to tell her she was wrong, you know, until about 4:30 this morning. It's just that I don't think any news feature is so important for me to make my wife cry. Understand, Mare?
Oh, Murray, I not only understand, I think it's really kind of sweet.
Thanks. I don't think Lou's going to think it's too sweet. You know, it's going to be pretty hard to go in there and tell him I can't go to the singles bar because I'm dynamite.
You want me to tell him for you?
Oh, no, I'll do it. I'll just do it.
I think it would be easier if I told him for you. I'm going to do it.
Yeah?
I would have done it.
Mr. Grant, I was just thinking about the research we're supposed to do tonight for the feature story. Wouldn't it make more sense, since it is a story about singles, and I'm single, For me to take it alone, and then, you know, at some future date, if we did a story about married people, then Murray could take it alone.
Murray's wife won't let him go, huh?
No, it's not that she won't let him go. It's just that it's making her unhappy.
And it's making me unhappy. Because now we have to cancel that feature. But that's all right. We still have that film we took of graduation day at the Barber College.
Oh, Mr. Mayor, why do you have to cancel it? Why can't I take it alone?
Mary, these places, what do you think the men are there for? You think they're sitting at home and suddenly they say to themselves, boy, I'd better get over to the singles bar. I haven't gotten any great conversation in weeks.
Oh, Mr. Grant.
Okay. All right. But I'm going to have to go with you. You can't handle a thing like this.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I can't possibly handle it myself. So, I tell you what, why don't you go alone and I'll stay home?
Okay. You're one of the best associate producers I ever saw. If you can't handle this job alone, no one can.
Thanks.
Call me every 20 minutes.
Hi.
Hi.
You're new here.
Yeah.
Listen, I just want to tell you, if anybody hits on you and you don't want them to, just call me. My name's Dino.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Dino. Thank you. Listen, I wonder if you'd mind
Dino,
if I
like
asked you...
in, everybody needs somebody, sometime.
Oh.
Everybody.
Right. Listen, do you come to this place very
Now,
often?
don't tell me. I'll bet I can guess your name.
Guess my name?
Mary.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
That's right. That's my name.
It is? I guessed it.
Yes, you did.
That's great.
It's amazing.
Let me try the last one. Maybe I'm hot.
The last
Mary,
one? No, I don't think you can do that.
Green.
No.
Mary, LeBlanc.
No, you know, it's really, you're not going
Anderson?
to be able to... No, it's...
Ginsburg?
Uh-uh.
No. O'Reilly.
No. Really?
Lopez.
No.
Look, am I in the ballpark?
It's Richards.
Oh, I was going to say that next.
Okay, now I answered your question. Could you answer some questions for me?
Listen, maybe later, around closing time, if neither of us is involved, we can go out later, all right?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Mary.
I'm Tony, and this is Alice.
It's my first time here. Seems like a nice place. Yeah. You come here often?
Yeah. It's better than sitting home pasting plastic daisies in my bathtub.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't a joke.
What about you? Do you come here a lot?
Oh, well, she's just...
Hey, the word is separated. Hey, you don't have to treat me like kid gloves around here.
Well?
No, really, everything's all right. I'm fine. You see, my husband and I, well, he felt, and I agreed, that it would be really a terrific thing if we had a trial separation. And I agree. So that each of us would be able to live, to meet new people, to get into new relationships, to grow.
Hi, could I buy you a drink?
Bug off.
Oh, there you are. How you doing?
Hi. Oh, just fine. Listen, there's really so much about you that I would like to know.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah, really.
Well,
you know,
listen, it's very hard to talk in here. Why don't we go somewhere where we can really talk? Where? Where could we go? Where'd be a good place? Where? I have it. Why don't we go to my
Your
place?
place.
Oh,
No.
Come on, why?
Thank you, really.
What? Come on. What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid. I'm an adult woman. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of things myself.
Well, what do you expect?
And if she's not, I am.
Mr. Grant, you weren't supposed to come here. I was handling everything just fine. You were not supposed to be here.
Okay. I'm getting a drink. I'll leave you alone. Do your own work.
Thanks. I gotta go do some research.
Right. Say, bartender. Ooh, I'd like scotch on it. Hey, bartender. Please?
This is very hard for me.
What?
I'm very shy. This is very hard for me.
Yes?
My telephone number is 555-4425.
What? Bartender! Hey! Bartender! Listen.
I'm sorry about the little rumble we had back there.
Oh, forget it.
No. It just amazes me how a guy like you, can walk in here and steal a girl away from Big Dino.
Okay. Bartender.
No, I gotta know. You gotta tell me. What's your secret? I mean, here you are, a guy that is a little, well, let's face it, who's seen a couple too many sunrises. How do you do it? How do you get the girls? What's your secret?
I'm a terrific dancer.
I get them drunk.
So about how many times a week do you come here?
Oh, about once or twice, unfortunately.
Hey, Alice, I'm sure everything's gonna work out. Some good will come of this. You'll meet people.
Listen, let's keep it loose. But later, around closing time, if we're both free, let's see if we can arrange something. You wanna?
I guess so.
Maybe I'll see you later. No commitment.
There, didn't I tell you there are new people to meet all the time?
That was her husband.
Read me everything we have so far.
We don't have anything so far, Mr. Grant. We keep crossing everything out.
We've been going to that place for a week now. Tonight we're moving in there with cameras, and we still haven't come up with anything new to say.
Neither of the men at the bar. Maybe we ought to just cancel.
No. We can't cancel it. We've been running promos on it all week.
WJM explores the no-holds-barred morality of the swinging single scene. Live as it happens when it happens.
All right. There has to be an angle to this somewhere. All we have to do is find it.
No, Mr. Grant, I've been going crazy trying to get a new insight into this. I mean, we closed up that bar every night this week. And all I've come away with is a purse full of wet change and some funny cocktail napkins with phone numbers on them.
Oh, yeah? Let me see.
Ted, they're men's phone numbers.
Oh, my fault. It's a lousy idea to begin with.
It's nobody's fault. It's a good idea. Now let's try to make it work.
Lo, here's something. How do you get down from an elephant?
Not now, Ted.
Mr. Grant, maybe I've been going about this the wrong way. I mean, I've been treating this as a story about a place, and it isn't, It's a story about people.
All right. Now, what are we going to say about those people?
Come on, Lou. Sometimes the laugh lightens the load. How do you get down from an elephant?
Well, rather than saying those same dumb things, why don't we just don't say anything at all? I mean, Mary knows the brightest people in that bar, right? So why don't we just put the camera in there and let them do the talking?
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah. Maybe it'll be a first.
Now, Lou?
All right, Ted. How do you get down from an elephant?
I was hoping you knew. Phone number written over the answer here. I'm gonna rest till I know.
The answer is you don't get down from an elephant, Ted. You get down from a duck.
I don't get it.
They call ducks' feathers down. You almost finished, Mary?
Yeah, almost. There you go. So,
thanks.
you're going with us after all, huh?
Oh, yeah. I told Marie I was going. It was my decision, and if she didn't like it, it was just too bad. So, my suit look okay for tonight, Mary?
Oh, sure, Murph.
Oh. Well, I just wanted to look okay. No, that's a lie. Mary, the truth is I want to look... I can't believe I'm telling you this, but I want to look hip. I want to walk into that singles place. In one brief, shining moment, I want to feel not bald.
Murray, you look very nice.
That's just what I didn't want to hear.
Ah, Ted, you know all about the remote for tonight, right? We'll all be at the singles bar. You'll be here at the studio. Here's your script.
What do you mean you'll all be at the singles bar? You mean I'm going to be alone? I've never done the news alone before.
Ted, you'll be fine.
Lou, I didn't know I was going to be all alone tonight.
Ted, you'll be fine.
Yeah, but Lou, I don't think I can...
Ted! Be an anchor man.
Lou, I don't think...
No, don't worry, Ted. You'll be alone, but we'll leave your little nightlight on in the hall.
Oh, good, good. It's crowded tonight. That'll be a lot of people to talk to. Terrific.
So, here's Murray Slaughter, and here's a singles bar. Look, there are some chicks. So, here's Murray Slaughter standing in a single bar, looking at some chicks. See, outside they're called girls, but once they cross that threshold, they're chicks.
Yeah, Mary, I'm going to check on the camera crew.
Right.
So, I'm inside. I'm finally inside. So why do I still feel I'm carrying a bag full of groceries?
Hi, Mary.
Oh, hi. Oh, Murray, I want to introduce you to a couple of people, and then we'll explain to them about the show. Tony, Alice, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, Murray Slaughter.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Well, actually, Murray is more than just a friend. We work together, and that's going to involve all of you, too.
What do you mean?
Well,
Mary, where do you want us to put the monitor?
I think probably over the end of the bar will be great.
All right.
Yeah.
What is this? What do you mean?
Well, it's just that,
Mary, excuse me, could we go over the rundown?
Right.
3. Ted, we're into commercial now. You want to give us a voice level over there?
Hello, hello.
Hey, can they really hear the way across town?
Hello, Scarlet. Frankly, Scarlet, I don't give a damn. Hey, let me see if I can remember how to do bogey.
Don't do bogey, Ted. We hear you fine.
What's going on here?
Ah, yes, I was starting to tell you. See, we're going to do a news feature for the WJM 6 o'clock news. And yes, it's true. In a couple of minutes, you are both going to be on television. Now, it's going to be a lot of fun. Just relax, have fun with it. Just talk to me about the same things you've been talking to me about all week, and you'll be just great.
Oh, no. We're supposed to be on the news?
Yeah.
I don't want to be on television. I don't want to be on television.
No,
I don't want to be on
No,
television.
we just want to talk to you. No, we just want to talk to you. 20 seconds.
Where do you want to go? Rainbow Club?
Hey, wait. Hey, Alice, where you going?
I think we're going to the Rainbow Club.
The Rainbow Club.
Yeah.
And now, as promised, our special feature. WJM goes to a singles bar. Who are they, the singles? What are they looking for? Where are they going?
To the Rainbow Room.
We take you now to one of Twin Cities' most popular singles bars, Valentino's. Everything happening while you see it, as you see it. Packed, jammed to the rafters every night, Valentino's is the newest addition to the growing phenomenon of singles bars. Let's talk to the people here and see why this place is such a big success. Well, here's someone who might tell us of his feelings. He looks like a typical single. Hi.
Hi.
Tell us, why do you like to come to a singles bar?
Why do I... Well, it's hard to say. I'd sum it up by saying it's hard to say.
I see.
Perhaps you'd like to talk to somebody else, Mary.
Well, maybe you can explain to us why this place is so packed every night.
Oh, well, there actually were a lot of people here earlier. I mean, I know it doesn't look, you know, like there were a lot of people here, but you can see that there were remnants of...
Tell us, how did you learn about this place?
He told me.
You can form a lasting relationship after meeting someone in a singles bar?
Oh, well, I would say that, you know, that would depend upon the people.
Food for thought. What do you find here that you don't find anywhere else?
Oh, well, you have your fun and friendship and well, you have companionship. Well, don't you agree, sir?
There's nobody here tonight. Our camera crew scared them off. We wanted to tell you something new about a singles bar. We didn't find anything new. The people here got what they came for. They met each other. Maybe that's all we found out. I guess it's our blessing and our affliction that people need people. My name is Lou Grant.
Lou, we still have 4 minutes to film.
And now, back to you, Ted.
Today was the end of the auto show in Minneapolis. So let's observe 4 minutes of silence.
I thank you. Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yes, thank you for calling. Bye. It's neat. They all seem to like it.
Newsroom. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Oh, who did you want?
Come in.
Mr. Grant, I need your approval on these. Mr. Grant, you don't usually drink before the show.
This is Irish coffee.
Come on. There's no coffee in there. There's no whipped cream. It's not Irish whiskey. It's Scotch.
Well, that's the last time I'll ever get a recipe from that bartender.
Why are you drinking?
This is medicinal. I think my glands are swollen. Feel them.
Oh.
Excuse me.
You know, I think they are swollen.
It's probably nothing. I was with my grandson the other day, and he has the mumps, and I never had them. And you know what's going to happen when a grown man gets the mumps? I mean, it can affect his ability. I mean, he can become...
Yeah, right.
I mean, he can still...
Yeah, I know.
How do you know?
Reader's Digest. You know, you really ought to see a doctor.
Yeah, well, I made an appointment, but now I'm not sure I really want to go. They got this new guy filling in for my regular doctor.
So what's the difference?
Well, my old doctor knows me. Took me 20 years to break him in. He doesn't tell me to lose weight. He doesn't tell me to exercise. He doesn't tell me to cut down on my drinking. He's a good doctor.
Mr. Grant, come on, none of that matters. You really have to go to a doctor. Because if a man gets the mumps, you know, he can become...
I know.
Very much.
I know.
Telling you, she was holding him like this. Ted, please. It's been a lovely evening. Don't spoil it.
Mr. Grant, don't you worry about the show. I'll handle everything. You just get to the doctor.
Doctor?
Oh, Mr. Grant thinks he might have the mumps.
Oh, that's why you're feeling up Lou's throat.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, I hope.
What's Lou so worried about? He'll be fine. And even if he does have the mumps, so what? Who cares if you're out of gas and you never take the car out of the garage anyway?
Excuse me. I'd like to talk to whoever's in charge of the news.
Oh, he just left. But I'm his associate producer. Can I help you?
I think so. It is rather important. I wonder, could we discuss it in private?
Well, sure. Yes, we can go right in here.
Well, guess I better go down to the studio. You know, it's a funny thing. I've been doing the news for 8 years now, and I still feel as nervous and as petrified as I was opening night. Of course, I'm perfect once I'm on. Right before I feel a little sick to my stomach.
That's funny. I don't feel that way till after you're on the air.
Opportunities for all unskilled
Thank you.
laborers.
Oh, thank you. I don't know how to thank you, except to say that I've already said that.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. And thank you.
I haven't heard that many thank yous since my honeymoon. And they were all mine.
How much time do we have left on the air?
12 minutes.
Okay, read this. I just typed it up. This could be the biggest exclusive WJM ever had.
Hey, this is dynamite.
Uh-huh.
And $500,000 in graft?
Yes, and we've got the documents right here to prove it. That man is a bookkeeper for one of the companies involved.
Well, look, the grand jury's on this case. Why doesn't he go see them?
Because he's afraid of losing his job.
Oh.
Murray, do you think we should put it on the air tonight?
You bet. It's terrific.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it came from a really good source. I'm going to get it to Ted right now.
Yeah. From the horse's mouth to the horse's...
Murray!
And this note for pretty Twin Cities Colleens. The Chamber of Commerce announces they're beginning to take applications for the Queen of the Winter Carnival. So all you pink-nosed little snow bunnies... Mary, can't you see I'm doing the news? Read it. All right.
Out loud!
WJM has learned exclusively that at least $1.5 million in graft was paid out in connection with the U.S. 721 highway project. Furthermore, WJM has in its possession documented proof of these charges, which will be handed over to the federal grand jury investigating this matter. Now back to the real news. I was saying,
Can you tell us how you first came into possession of these rather startling documents?
oh, yes, it's my job. I'm a newsman. And I sniff around and I smell a story and I scratch and I dig till I find a bone of truth.
Next week, we're going to teach them to roll over and play dead.
Mary, could you tell me where the latest...
Oh, say, Lou, come on over here. Guys, I want you to meet the producer of the 6 o'clock news, Lou Grant. Now, wait a second. You guys have the mumps when you were kids?
Ted, I don't have the mumps. It's just a stupid little sore throat.
Well, it's just too bad. You couldn't be here last night when you had that stupid little sore throat while we were busy scooping the free world. Couldn't have done it without you, Lou. Even though we did do it without you. All right, that's all. Listen, while we're passing out the kudos, I want to introduce you to Mary Richards and Murray Slaughter. That's them over there. That's Mary and that's Murray. Well, Ted, I think we have everything. Well, it's always nice to talk to fellow newsmen.
Thanks for the interview, Baxter.
And fellow news chicks. Well, I think I handled that rather well, don't you?
Excuse me, Mr. Baxter.
Oh, well, it all started in a small 5,000-watt radio station in Fresno, California.
I'm not a reporter, Mr. Baxter. I'm Special Agent Harrison with the Department of Justice.
Oh, you came here to pick up those documents I uncovered? Mary, this gentleman is here to pick up those documents.
Yeah, I have them right here. Here you are.
There you are.
First, I'd like to ask a few questions.
Shoot.
Just tell me who gave you these documents.
Well, sure, those documents...
Hold it. Ted, you don't have to answer that question. You're a newsman.
All right. I'm a newsman. I don't have to answer that question.
Okay, you don't have to tell me, but then you're going to have to tell the grand jury. Here's a subpoena ordering you to appear tomorrow.
Ted, the First Amendment guarantees the freedom of the press. You don't ever have to reveal your source, even to a grand jury.
Right. I don't have to ever reveal my source, even to a grand jury.
True, but you can go to jail if you don't.
Ted.
Shut up, Lou.
Give me a break, copper. I don't know who the source is. I only work here. I mean, I stand in front of the camera and I read whatever they put in front of me. Half the time, I don't even know what it means.
And who was it here that did receive the documents?
She did.
May I?
Yeah, sure.
Mary, remember, you're a newsman. You don't have to reveal your source.
Well, Harrison, we're going to need another subpoena for Miss,
Look, here's the thing. You see, the person who gave me the documents asked me to keep it a secret. You know, so giving me a subpoena isn't going to do any good because you can't tell a secret, right? I mean, a secret's a secret. It's Richards, Mary Richards.
Hi, guys.
Where's Mary?
Hey, you didn't leave her, did you?
Oh, she's coming in her own car. What happened when she testified?
Oh, I don't know. We testified separately.
I gotta tell you guys, it's a great experience appearing before a federal grand jury.
First, they take you into this waiting room where they bring you coffee if you want it.
What about Mary?
Oh, she didn't want any. John says we hadn't testified till lunch.
Well, they took us across the street to this restaurant where I had the best prime ribs of my life, Lou.
That lawyer the station was going to send, did he get there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, was he any help?
He's the one who told me to have the prime ribs. Then I went back and testified. They asked me what my name was and what I did.
And what'd you tell them?
I told them I was the best darn newsman in all of America.
You didn't.
I had to. I was under oath.
And then they just asked me where I got the documents. I said Mary gave them to me, and they thanked me. And to top it, Lou, they give you $20 and 10 cents a mile transportation. I socked them for 800 miles. They didn't even bat an eye.
Sort of gives a guy faith in the whole system of American justice.
Oh, Mary, hey, what happened? Tell us.
Well, it's hard to know where to start.
From the beginning. Start from the beginning.
Well, I got there, and they asked me who gave me the documents, and I told them I couldn't tell them that. And then they took me to this judge's office, and he asked me why I wouldn't tell, and I said that as a newsman, I just felt I couldn't reveal a source.
Well, what did the judge say?
Well, he was a very nice man. He said he respected my opinion, and that if he had a daughter, he'd like her to be just like me.
Oh. Did he say anything else?
Yeah. He said that if I didn't change my mind by Monday, he's sending me to jail.
Oh, Mary, honey. Can I ask you a question? Did anybody say anything about my mileage?
No, she's still sticking to it, Sue Ann. They had another hearing, and if she doesn't tell them by tonight, they're going to come and arrest her.
Poor dear Mary. But I understand. I know what it's like to take a stand for a principle. I remember when a sponsor came to me demanding that I incorporate their product in my Thanksgiving special. They cajoled me, they intimidated me, they threatened me. But I took a firm stand on the principle of artistic integrity and told them to take their frozen giblets and ran them right up their nose. Hi, Mary, dear. Dear, I want you to know, when you get out, if you get out, I will be right here to help you find your way back into decent society.
Thanks, Sue Ann. That makes me feel a lot better.
Whom are you spending your last evening of freedom with?
No one.
Well, I won't allow it.
No, Sue Ann.
Plenty of time for solitary when they throw you in the hole. Now, would you like me to come over there alone, or would you like more of your friends?
Friends, more friends. Many.
Wonderful idea, Mary. We'll make it a party. Now, you leave everything to me. We'll have a prison motif. We'll serve our drinks in little tin cups, and everyone can bang them on the table. Oh, this is going to be so fun.
Come in.
Could I see you for a minute? Mr. Grant, if I don't change my mind and tell them what they want to know, I'm going to jail tonight. And I just wish I could be sure I'm doing the right thing.
Mary, I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I think. I think it's a reporter's job to inform the people. But if a reporter can be forced to reveal his confidential sources of information, he can't do that job because his sources will dry up. And pretty soon there won't be any information worth printing. The whole concept of freedom of the press will be destroyed. And with it, democracy, as you and I know it and cherish it. But don't let that influence you.
Well, I'll just have to go to jail, that's all. It's the right thing. It's the honorable thing. It's the only thing. There's just one problem. I don't want to go to jail. I'm afraid to go to jail. I've never been to jail, Mr. Grant. I never even had to stay after school.
Murray?
No, thanks, Sue Ann.
Mary.
Yeah.
Gee, Sue Ann, it sure was a good idea having this party to cheer Mary up.
I know.
Well, I guess I better pack my things.
Mary, do you need any help?
Oh, no, thanks, Georgette. I'm just going to take a toothbrush. I understand they supply the rest.
Mary, dear, I don't like to criticize you at a time like this, but everyone is taking their cue from you. Now, if you don't have a good time, no one else will. So, hold your head up, put a smile on your face, and don't be such a drag.
I'll see what I can do.
Murray, how long are they going to keep Mary in jail?
Well, until she tells them what they want to know.
And when is she going to tell them what they want to know?
She's never going to tell them.
Maybe she should take another toothbrush.
Well, I'm all ready to go.
Mary.
All ready to go.
That's the spirit. Now, come on, people. We came here to cheer Mary up. Let's have some fun. What'll we do?
Oh, I know. Ted could do his impressions.
No, I don't want to do my impressions.
Come on, Ted.
Well, all right, if everybody insists. You gotta guess who this is. All right, you dirty rats. There's more. I'm not going to eat this slop. I'm busting out of here. Who is that?
Sue Ann's first husband?
Bald people are always so jolly.
So,
Hello, Miss Richards.
Mr. Harrison.
This is Mrs. Langdon.
Hello. Well, I'm all ready.
It's all right. Take your time.
What prison will you be taking her to?
Well, for tonight, she'll be kept at the county jail downtown.
Well, shall we go?
Sorry, but we're going to have to put these on.
Handcuffs?
Sorry, but it's procedure.
Yeah, that's a good idea. She might decide to overpower you.
Well... Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, Mary. And don't worry about your plants. I'll come and water them and talk to them every day. But I won't tell them where you are. I'll make something.
Goodbye.
Well, you know how I feel.
Mary? Hi. I got you these cigarettes. Take them.
Well, Ted, I don't smoke.
I know, but you gotta have them to bribe the screws. No offense.
We're going to get you out.
I know.
We're going to fight this thing, and we're going to win it. Look out for yourself.
I will.
Right in here?
Are you sure I couldn't have my overnight bag?
Sorry.
It's just that it had my toothbrush and toothpaste in it. I just hate to wake up in the morning without brushing my teeth. You know that taste in your mouth when you first wake up? I know it's funny, but ever since I was a little girl, I mean, I just couldn't do anything until I brushed my teeth. So, I guess we're gonna be roomies. My name's Mary Richards.
Hi, I'm Sandra Dee, and this is Annette Funicello.
She's Sherry, I'm Kim.
Oh. So, what are you in here for?
Oh, I fell in love with a cop.
How about you?
Yeah, what'd they get you for? Impersonating a Barbie doll. No, well, okay. I think I'm going to sleep. Which bunk do you want?
Oh, I don't care where I sleep.
I know, that's why you're here.
Well, listen, I'll take the top bunk. I don't mind. Really, I don't. I don't mind. It's my first time in prison.
Oh, yeah? You could have fooled us.
But what I mean is you'll have to excuse me for talking so much. It's just that when I get nervous, I tend to babble on. So, I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. If you want me to stop, just, let me know, because otherwise I'll just, keep right on talking. It's kind of a silly thing, but, it's just this way I have of unwinding. So, good night.
What's the matter? Don't you like your breakfast?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just, until I brush my teeth in the morning, I don't feel like doing anything. I know it sounds silly.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, Mary.
Mary. I know. You're probably not a bad kid, and this must be a very trying experience for you. But if you mention your toothbrush one more time, I'm gonna spit up. Right in here? I've seen some tough-looking chicks in here, but this one takes the cake.
Mr. Grant!
Hey, Mary.
They told me I couldn't have visitors.
Hey, Mary, I haven't been a newsman for 30 years. I've known how to pull a few strings.
Oh, this is Kim and Sherry.
It's okay, it's okay. Would you ladies excuse us for a second?
Oh, certainly. Come on, let's go over to your place.
So, what you been doing?
Oh, nothing much.
Yeah. Listen, Mary. I've been thinking it over. And you've got to tell them what they want to know.
What?
Yeah, listen, there are a lot of people out there, a lot of people who believe that a reporter has no more right than anybody else to withhold evidence.
Is that what you believe?
Yes. Now I do. Yes, yes, yes. Mary, I want you to reveal your source.
Okay, you look me in the eye and say that.
Mary, I want you to reveal your source.
You're looking me in the nose.
Look, it's not what I believe in anymore that's important. It's you. You're in jail. You're in jail. I just can't take it. I can't handle it anymore.
Mr. Grant, everything's going to be all right.
Sure, that's easy for you to say.
But my lawyer's already working on the appeal. I'll be out on bail in a few days. I mean, they can't keep me in here forever. What, a day, a couple, maybe a week? That's all.
I just wish I hadn't talked you into this.
Oh, but you didn't. Mr. Grant, I didn't come to see you to find out what you had to say. I already knew what you had to say, and I needed to hear it.
You want to look me in the nose and say that?
Really?
I feel just like I feel when one of my daughters makes me proud. I could...
What?
Nothing.
No, come on, you were going to say something. What?
Hug you. I'm not a hugger.
Listen, I don't get it. You work for a news show and you wouldn't say who gave you a story and that's why you're here?
Yes.
In other words, they put you in jail just for doing your job?
Yep, that's right.
Same as us.
Well, goodbye.
Yeah, kid, it was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
I will, you too.
Mary! Come on in, Phyllis. Hi. Hi, Aunt Mary. Hi, Beth.
Mary, I have to borrow some chairs. Lars's Uncle Gustav is here from Sweden. I have the whole family in my living room for dinner.
Yeah, sure, take what you want.
Got this incredible headache. Everybody's talking Swedish down there. It's like an Ingmar Bergman movie without subtitles. Any moment, I expect death to walk in and challenge one of us to a game of checkers.
You know, Uncle Gustav's really a lot of fun. Yesterday, we took him to McDonald's for lunch. He was so thrilled. He didn't know we had him in America, too.
Well, I hope I get a chance to meet him.
Well, you can come down and have dinner with us now. You can borrow a chair from somebody.
No. Thank you. It's Ted's birthday, and we're going to a party at the Red Lantern.
Who are you going with? Anybody I know?
No, I just met him today.
Oh?
Yeah, I was in the sports department buying Ted's birthday present, and he was there. He's a ski instructor, and we got to talking, and then he bought me a cup of coffee.
Mary, you let a strange man pick you up?
Phyllis, he's silly. I wouldn't let a man pick me up. I picked him up.
Why on earth you'd want to go out with a man you know nothing about?
Hello.
Oh.
Is this Miss Richards' apartment?
Oh.
Hi, Paul. I'll be right out. She's almost ready. I'm Bess Lindstrom, Mary's neighbor. This is my mother, Phyllis Lindstrom.
How do you do? I'm Paul Van Dillen.
Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hi.
You all met?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Have a good time.
Thank you. Nice meeting you both.
Oh.
Man, was he good looking.
Oh, did you think so?
Hi, Sue Ann.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
dear.
thank you.
It's a book. I hope you don't already have it.
Don't worry, if it's a book, he doesn't have it. Can I get you a drink, Sue?
Oh, I'd love it.
Happy birthday, Ted.
Oh, Lou. You shouldn't have.
Ted, it's just a scar.
Well, still, I mean, it was just the idea that you went to the time and trouble to pick something out for me.
No, I didn't pick it out. I sent some kid from the office.
Well, okay, but you were the one that paid for it.
No, I charged it to the station.
Yeah, but still, you were the one that really wanted to give me a present.
Well, not really. Mary talked me into it.
What the heck was the thought that counts?
Oh, there's Mary.
Oh, hi, Sue Ann. Sue Ann Nivens, I'd like you to meet Paul Van Dillen.
How are you?
Hello. Oh, Mary, what a lovely dress.
Thank you.
Has it started to rain yet? They said it would.
No, not yet.
Oh, well, let's hope it doesn't.
Right.
Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I promised Georgette that I would select the wine for dinner.
Oh, sure.
Oh, incidentally, Mr. Van Dillen, you are the most gorgeous hunk of flesh I have ever
want you to meet him. Lou Grant and Murray Slaughter, I'd like you to meet Paul Van Dillen.
How do you do? How do you do, Paul?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you. All right.
Oh, and Ted Baxter, Paul Van Dillen. Happy birthday, Ted.
Thanks, Mayor. Boy, I bet you have to beat him off with a stick.
Happy birthday.
Thanks for coming, Paul. Boy, I'd give my right arm to have dimples like yours.
Oh, look, there's Georgette. Paul, I want you to meet Georgette.
Excuse me.
I wonder what she sees in him.
Well, he's a pretty good-looking guy. You know, in a cheap sort of way.
I wouldn't have figured he was Mary's type.
No, in what way?
Oh, I figure she likes guys with more character, more intelligence.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What makes you believe a guy that's handsome can't have brains and character, too?
Because if we didn't believe it, I don't think we could go on living.
Say, Lou, do you think he's better looking than I am?
I'm not going to answer that, Ted.
Come on, Lou. Just say you don't know me. You saw us two together for the first time. Who'd you say is better looking?
Do you have to know now, or can I wait till after the swimsuit competition?
So I just go wherever the snow is.
Have you lived in Minneapolis long, Paul?
No, I just moved here a few weeks ago.
And how do you like our weather? Is it cold enough for you?
Oh, it's more than cold enough for me.
Doesn't he have a wonderful sense of humor, Suzanne?
No, but who cares?
Hi.
Hiya. Oh, thank you, Phil.
I'll bring the other two back tomorrow after Uncle Gustav goes back to Sweden.
Oh, gee, I still haven't met him. Is he having a nice visit?
Oh, yes. I think he's a little homesick, though. Last night when he was watching television, he started to cry during the Volvo commercial. There's a little wine stain on one of them, but you can't see it.
Oh, yeah, right there on that one.
Oh, yeah. See? You can't even see it.
Right. Especially when you're sitting on it, then you wouldn't
Well,
see
you
it.
can turn the cushion over.
Well, either way, sure.
Oh, something smells delicious. What is it?
It's a Moroccan recipe. Sue Ann gave it to me. It's made with lamb and olive oil and spices and grains. And I forgot what they call it. What did she call it?
Must be for somebody very special.
Yeah, it is, for Paul. You met him the other night.
Paul? You mean that Paul? Mary, you're seeing him again.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the first time since Ted's birthday party?
No, as a matter of fact, I've seen him, every night this week.
You don't say. How surprising.
Why is it surprising?
Well, it doesn't seem like you, Mary.
What doesn't seem like me?
Well, that you would strike up a relationship solely on the basis of a physical attraction.
Phyllis, come on. What makes you think that our relationship, if there is indeed a relationship, is based solely on physical attraction?
Mary, be honest. Would you feel the same way about Paul if he were balding, overweight, and bow-legged?
Phyllis, that is so dumb. If he were that, he wouldn't be Paul.
Well, I would feel the same way about Lars if he were balding, overweight, and bow-legged.
Phyllis, Lars is balding, overweight,
Well, that's my point, exactly. Don't misunderstand me, Mary. There's no need to be ashamed of what you feel. It's only natural. You see a beautiful flower, you want to pick it. You hear a beautiful song, you want to dance to it. You see a beautiful stream, you want to wade in it. You see a beautiful man, you want to...
Couscous.
Couscous?
Yeah, that's the name of the Moroccan dish I'm making.
Oh, Mary. Dear, funny Mary. You know, Mary, you're not the first woman to feel this way. I remember when Lars asked me to marry him, I went to Paris to think it over. At the time, it seemed like an important decision. Anyway, on the plane, seated next to me, was the most fantastic, looking man I have ever seen in my life. I can't tell you how beautiful this man was. And as I was sitting there, I asked myself this purely hypothetical question. What would I do if I had to choose between marriage to Lars, a man I respect and admire, or a sleazy affair with this total stranger? I looked deep into my soul. And you know something, Mary? I didn't know the answer. Isn't that incredible? Fortunately, I was spared the decision when I called his hotel room and he wasn't there.
Phyllis, this isn't like that at all. I am not seeing Paul just because he's a good-looking man. I mean, it just so happens we have a great deal in common.
Mary! How could you have anything in common? He's a ski instructor, and you hate skiing.
That's not true. I do not hate skiing. All right, I only went once. And okay, I didn't have a particularly wonderful time, but I certainly didn't hate it.
Well, why didn't you go again?
Because I knew if I went again, I would hate it. Anyway, come on, there's a lot more to life than skiing. For heaven's sake, there's music, theater, there's books.
Hi.
Hi. Read any good books lately?
You remember Phyllis.
Of course.
I'll get you a drink.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. How's your daughter?
Daughter?
The young lady I met, wasn't she your...
Oh, that daughter. Beth. I married very young, you know.
Phyllis, do you want anything?
Oh, yes. But a fat lot of good it'll do me. Goodbye, Mary.
Bye.
Goodbye, Paul.
Goodbye, Phyllis. Thank you.
Dinner will be ready in a little while.
Good.
You like lamb?
Terrific. I love lamb.
Good. Lamb. You know, it's funny, Paul. We've known each other, for over a week, and I still don't know what food you like or hardly anything about you.
What would you like to know?
Well, when you're not teaching skiing, what do you do?
When I'm not teaching skiing. I guess I'm skiing.
Well, no, I mean, you can't ski all the time.
Oh, sure you can. Even when it's summer here, there's snow somewhere else. There's New Zealand, Chile.
Oh, well, no, I guess what I'm really trying to find out is what you do in your spare time. All right, see, somebody was asking me what you and I had in common, and, well, I know it sounds silly, but, you know, I didn't know how to answer. And, I mean, I know you and I must have a lot in common, you know, otherwise you and I couldn't, you know, like each other as much as, you know, we so obviously do. And that's why I was, you know, trying to find out what I like, you know, that could be like a common... Do you like movies?
I love movies.
What's your favorite movie?
Downhill Racer. What's your favorite?
Oh, yeah, I guess Gone with the Wind.
I don't think I know that one.
Say, Murray, did Mary arrange for the new pictures for my fan club?
No, she didn't get a chance to, Ted.
See, I'm not sure how to pose this time. Hey, Murray, what sort of picture would you like to see of me?
How about a chalk outline on the floor?
Well, listen, Ted, Mary was arranging for your pictures, but that guy, Paul, you know, the one at the party, he came by and they went to lunch.
Say, Murray, what do you think of him?
I like him. He seems like a nice guy.
No, there's one thing about that Paul guy that I didn't like.
Huh?
He's conceited about his looks.
I mean, I'm a terrific-looking guy, too, but I don't make a big thing of it. I'm handsome, that's it, I accept it. Something I was born with. I mean, just because I'm handsome and you're not doesn't make me a better person than you, does it? It's a fact of life. I can't take the credit for my good looks. If anybody deserves the credit, it's the man upstairs. He's the one who made me what I am.
Must have been during the war when he had trouble getting parts.
Hiya, Mayor.
Hi, Mary.
Well, thanks for lunch.
Oh, sure. How about dinner tonight?
Oh, well, I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to have to work late tonight.
Hey, Mary, it's a very light news day. If anything happens, I can cover for you.
Oh, terrific. Then I can have dinner.
Oh, great. I'll see you around 8 then.
Okay.
Mary, when you get a chance, could you come into my office?
Sure.
Nice to see you again, Paul.
Bye. So long, Mary.
I'll see you, Paul. Hey, look, I'm sorry about opening my big mouth before. You were trying to get out of that dinner date, weren't you?
Yeah, but that's okay.
Oh, Mary, I thought you liked him.
Yeah, I do. And that's the problem. I don't know why. Or maybe that's the problem. I know why. You want to see me?
Oh, yeah. Sit down, Mary. Mary, I don't want you to think I'm butting into your personal life, nor do I want you to resent what I'm about to say.
Well, Mr. Grant,
I don't want you to say anything yet. I just want you to hear me out. Agreed?
Okay.
Okay. Now, we've known each other a long time, right?
Right.
Please, you said you weren't going to say anything.
Sorry.
Now, Mary, be honest. If you saw me throwing my life away on some cheap, tawdry bimbo, you'd say something, wouldn't you?
Well,
Well, that's exactly how I feel about you and this guy, Paul.
Well, Mr.
Mary, you know what you're getting involved with? A commercial for the dry look. I hate to tell you this, but he's prettier than you are. I am sorry, but I can't see you making a fool of yourself like this. Mary, Paul is not what you'd call a Renaissance man. I spent 20 minutes at Ted's party teaching him how to work the cheese dip. All right, that's an exaggeration. But face it, there can't be anything between you and this man but a physical attraction. Mary, he is not for you. Okay, now you can say what you want to say.
Well, Mr. Grant, all I want to say is this. That you have no right butting into my personal life. And I resent very much every single thing you have said. And another thing, you're probably right.
All chairs present and accounted for.
Thank you, Phyllis.
You know, Mary, I love Uncle Gustav, but I can't say I'm sorry to see him go. You don't know what it's like having 10 people in your living room night after night talking about you in Swedish.
Phyllis, if you don't understand Swedish, how do you know they're all talking about you?
Mary, you don't have to understand Swedish when someone stares at you, shakes his head, and says, "Gott helfen Lars." So, what time are you meeting for?
About 8.
Maybe sometime the 4 of us could all go to dinner together, Mary. You and Lars and me and Paul. I mean, me and Lars and you and Paul.
No, I don't think so, Phil.
Oh?
But I don't think I'm going to be seeing Paul after tonight.
Mary. Oh, poor, dear, sweet Mary. How could he do that to you?
Phyllis.
Well, I say you're well rid of him. In fact, the first time I ever laid eyes on him, I said, there goes the most superficial, egotistical...
Phyllis, he is not breaking up with me. I am breaking up with him.
A gorgeous man like that? Are you out of your mind?
Look, it's like what you said the other night. I suddenly realized that Paul and I really don't have a lot in common, and that the only reason I was attracted to him was because so attractive.
Well, what's wrong with that? I mean, excuse me for saying this, Aunt Mary, but I think you're making a big mistake. So what if you just go out with him because he's attractive? Men go out with women just because they're attractive. Nobody seems to think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, for thousands of years, men have been using us women, and I think it's about time we started using them back. On the other hand, I suppose if we just use them the way they use us, we're really no better than they are.
Who wants to be better than they are?
No, Bess is right. I've got to tell Paul it's over, and I've got to do it tonight.
Why? Oh. You know, Bess, what you just said now was very perceptive, very wise, very profound. Reminds me of something your grandmother always says.
What's that?
Junge, Junge,
I understand the food here is excellent.
Oh, it's the best in Minneapolis. The service is really slow. Every time I've been here, it's just taken forever
Would you like
to get...
to order a cocktail, sir?
Waited on.
Cocktail?
Yes, a gin and tonic.
The lady will have a gin and tonic, and I'll have a Scotch sour.
Straight up or on the rocks?
Straight up.
Any particular kind of scotch?
Any Scotch.
Sweet or tart?
Medium's fine.
Medium it is.
That's really unusual, because the last time I was here, it must have taken at least a half an hour
Excuse
to get...
me, sir. Would you care to order your drinks now?
Waited on.
Sorry.
Miss, could I,
You know, I'm really glad that we're having dinner together tonight, because there's something I wanted to tell you. I mean, I wanted to tell you at lunch, and then...
Here we are. You want to taste that Scotch sour and see if it's all right? I told the bartender medium.
It's fine.
Not too medium?
No, really, it's fine.
And my gin and tonic is fine, too, except that it seems to be a screwdriver.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have picked up the wrong drink. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Miss. Excuse me. When the waitress comes back, could you order me a martini? Very dry with 2 olives.
Sure. Oh, could I have a martini, very dry with 2 olives?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Well, no, that's all right. I didn't want to drink anyway.
All right. Now, what were you saying?
Well, Paul, what I'm trying to say is I think that there is a problem with our relationship.
You do? Why?
Because, Paul, I'm bored whenever you talk about skiing. And I know that you're bored whenever I talk about anything else.
Well, why don't we just avoid those 2 subjects?
Okay, what would you say if I told you that the reason I'm going out with you is because of your looks?
What's wrong with that? That's why I'm going out with you.
Really? But, Paul, if that's the reason you're going out with me, doesn't that make our relationship pretty superficial?
Superficial? No. I like you, Mary. And if you really like someone, how can the relationship be superficial?
Hey, you know something? I like you, too.
Then what is the problem?
Damned if I know.
To us?
Yes. Thank you very much.
And you only had the 1 lesson?
Oh, you don't want to hear about this.
Yes, I do. Come on.
Well, okay, it was a ski resort just outside the city, and well, it was a group lesson. It was me, 6-year-old twins, and a nun. Well, the nun wasn't dressed like a nun, but well, the twins were dressed like twins. You don't want to hear this.
Yes, I do. Come on.
Well, after the ski instructor gave us the fundamentals, he had us go over to the hill, and well, it wasn't really a hill. They called it the Donald Duck slope. It was... Anyway, the twins went right down. It did fine, and the nun did terrific too. And And then it was my turn, and boy, I will never forget looking down and seeing the three of them down there at the bottom of the hill cheering me on. So I started, and I got about 2 feet down, and then I panicked, and I stumbled, and I just kind of rolled down the hill. And there was the ski instructor just shaking his head, and the twins were snickering. The only one who was nice to me was the nun. She came over and picked me up and asked me if I thought I really had the calling. Kidding. Anyway, that was my first ski experience.
Well, maybe you had the wrong instructor.
The school bond issue is almost certain to pass. In the runoff election between Henderson and McCullough, the next few hours will tell the story. It's up to the voters now.
Well, that's the last item, and we still have 30 seconds.
Oh, no. You mean Ted's going to have to ad lib?
As a reporter, I'm supposed to remain neutral. I'm supposed to have an opinion, but since we do have a few moments, let me just say this. You're crazy if you don't all vote for Henderson. Understand I'm not taking sides, but just between you and me and the lamppost, I hear that McCullough is a pretty shady character. This is Ted Baxter saying good night and good news.
That is the most unprofessional thing Ted has ever done.
You know, I think we all need a long vacation.
You're right. Well, I've got a week coming. What can you do in a week?
Well, outside of creating the world and resting, nothing.
Can you believe it? Endorsing one candidate and libeling the other on the air?
What happened in there?
I just threw Ted out of the studio.
Threw him out? You mean you fired him?
No, I mean I grabbed him and threw him through the door.
Mr. Grant, how could you do that?
I know, I feel terrible. Just the slightest change in trajectory, I could have thrown him out the window.
You know, I think he means it. I think he really did that.
Well, probably. Well, so what?
Well, Murray, it's just a thought of physical violence. I don't believe in it.
Yeah, but that's Lou's nature. He's a hawk, you're a dove, Ted's a cuckoo.
Murray! A joke.
I'm sorry. Hey, Mayor, what's the matter?
Well, it's just the thought of someone being physically injured. I just don't like it. I never have. It's bothered me since I was a kid. A girl I know broke her leg, and I had to go tell her mother. And Murray, I began to stammer for 10 minutes. All I could do was stammer at her. I mean, there she was, and then there I was, and she
Steady.
Somebody ought to go in there and tell him he can't go around throwing people through doors.
Well, I'd love to do it, Mayor, but I'm afraid he'd throw me through the door.
Mr. Grant, I know that your conduct is none of my business.
None.
And I know that you're very angry.
No, I'm not, Mary. No, that's all over and done with. Once I saw Ted smash through that door, waving both arms and screaming, a kind of inner peace descended on my soul.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Never bear a grudge, Mary. If you're steamed, do something about it. And afterwards, it's forgiven and forgotten. See?
No, I don't. Physical violence never settles anything.
Physical violence has settled every war in history, all football games, most prize fights, and several marriages I can think of.
Well, that's not the point. I am talking about you.
All right, Mary, talk about me.
Mr. Grant, you're one of the nicest people I know. You're good and you're fair, and we all respect you, but you've got this violent streak in you, and it scares people. I mean, it even scares me.
Oh, come on, Mary. I'd never belt you.
Mr. Grant, you have a very bad temper, and one of these days you're going to hurt somebody.
I didn't hurt Ted. I barely touched him.
Smashed through that door, waving both arms and screaming?
I just made that up. I talk tough, Mary, but I don't hurt people. Come in. Ted!
Don't touch
touch me. I don't think I can come into work tomorrow. I can't move my head.
Oh, Ted, I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, it's not your fault, Lou. It happened after you threw me. I skidded into the cigarette machine.
Well, they told you it was hazardous to your health.
Dad, your whole, it's...
I've got to get you a doctor.
No, forget the doctor. You're going to the hospital. Here, come on. Oh. Lean on me, and I'll help you down to my car.
Oh, I didn't think I'd make it to the car, Lou. That's too far.
All right, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll carry you to my car.
Lou.
Huh?
Be gentle.
Yes.
Mr. Grant, you can't...
What do you mean I can't carry you?
It's too heavy for you.
Right, here. Hey, use this table.
That'll just make me heavier.
It's got wheels.
Oh. Lou, Mary, tell the gang I said my last words were, I want the news to go on.
So, how are you feeling? Is it hurt?
You know the old expression, Mayor, only when I laugh. Ooh.
Ted, is there anything we can do?
Oh, no. Georgette was by my side all morning. She read to me and fed me and gave me a sponge bath. Fluffed up my pillows. I finally sent her home.
Aww.
Yeah, she was starting to get on my nerves.
Boy, private room. It's really nice.
You know, when I first came here, they put me in a ward. You know how I got this room?
The ward pitched in?
Lou insisted. He said he'd pay whatever the cost.
It's the least he can do.
Well, I've got to meet Marie. Don't get up, Ted.
Thanks for coming, Murr. And say, thanks for the candy. How'd you know it was my favorite kind?
I didn't. I just wanted to give you something to show you how I really feel about you.
Good old Murr. Want a jawbreaker, Murr? Oh, I appreciate the flowers, too.
Oh, well, you know, sick room, hospital. It's traditional.
Yeah. I don't know why people just don't give the cash.
I went to the game store and got the stuff you wanted.
Oh, well, yeah, it's not for me, you know, but you never know. My little nephew may come to visit. What'd you get?
Yeah. Got your Parcheesi and your Chinese checkers and the little game that you shake and make the little balls roll into the...
The clown's nose?
No, they were out of that, I asked. No, this one, you shake it and the little balls form the outline of a duck.
Gee, I never tried that one before.
Yeah, well, I imagine it works on pretty much the same principle as the clown's nose.
Hi, old buddy. Hi, Mary.
Hello, Mr. Grant. How very nice of you to drop by.
Say, you're not still mad at me.
Well, I really don't think this is the time or the place to discuss that.
But I want to know.
But don't you think you should chat with Ted?
Why should I chat with Ted? I like you better.
See Ted.
Don't mind me. This is better than television.
So, how you feeling?
Well, not bad. I'm not complaining. A guy learns to live with constant pain.
Gee, I'm sorry, Ted. Here, I brought you some flowers.
Well, I already have some.
Oh. Say, I wonder if there's someplace I could put these.
Beats me.
That's okay. What the heck? I'll just stand here and hold them. That way Ted can enjoy them while we chat.
Well, Ted, I think I'll be running along.
Oh, don't leave now, Mayor. I've got everything but the one web foot and the beak.
No, Ted, I don't want to tire someone who's been through as much as you have.
So what do the doctors say?
Well, they say I'm a lucky guy, Lou. Not too many people survive an accident like that.
You mean just being thrown out?
No. 4-car collision.
Huh?
Well, I had to make up something, Lou. Didn't want anyone to think you did this.
Oh, yeah. And they say you're lucky?
I'll say. Boy, if the fire had hit the gas tank, it'd have been curtains for sure.
Well, if there's anything I can do.
Wow.
No, I mean it. Anything. You just ask. Ask me for anything. How about a glass of water? Here, take a glass of water.
Okay.
Wait, how about a cube? Yeah, let's put a cube in there. There you go. Remember, for what I did to you, I'd be happy to do anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Would you sign my neck brace?
I sign your neck brace. Of course I will.
Sign it to Ted Baxter, the world's best anchorman.
Baxter, the world's best anchorman.
For whom?
For whom?
I will do anything.
How do they expect me to rewrite a snow bulletin when it's like a furnace in here?
Why are you rewriting a snow bulletin?
Well, Ted says that when he reads a snow bulletin, he wants people to shudder. I try to explain that all his newscasts have that effect.
Hey, since when do you let Ted tell you how to write your copy?
I guess I'm feeling sorry for him because, well, you know, he's working with a handicap. Although that never bothered me before.
Who fooled with the thermostat?
Well, I did, Lou. I thought it would be a nice conservation gesture to turn it down to 85.
Murray, you mustn't turn down the thermostat. Ted should be in a warm place.
Someday, if there's any justice.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Ted.
Ted? Hey, what do you think?
Oh, autographs.
Yeah, that's a switch, isn't it? Me getting autographs from ordinary people. Well, they are my public.
Takes a lot of guts to let them get that close to your throat.
Oh, Lou! Lou, can I use your phone to make a couple of calls?
What's wrong with your phone?
Oh, okay. Want to use your phone? No phone. Doctor says I shouldn't climb any stairs to my dressing room, but you say no phone.
Ted! Here's the phone.
Thanks, Lou.
I think I have our weather bulletin. Sleet and high winds to be followed by the biggest snow job in history.
Gee, that's a terrific-looking chair, Lou. I wish I had one like this in my dressing room.
Come on, what's wrong with the chair in your dressing room?
Oh, that's right. You never get down there, do you? And why should you? Why climb all those stairs when all you have to do is go directly into the studio from this office?
Ted, what do you want from me? You want me to give you my office? Is that what you want?
Oh, no, Lou, I don't want you to give me this office. I want you to share it with me.
Share my office?
Yeah, sure, why not, Lou? All it would take is a little chair right over there. You wouldn't mind sitting in a little chair, would you, Lou?
Ted!
Oh,
Ted!
Oh. It's all right, it'll pass. It's just a little spasm. They always go away.
Okay, Ted. You can share my office, but only until your neck gets better.
Oh, Lou, it'll be wonderful. We'll be roommates. Hey, that way we can sit together and rap about my new feature on the show.
You knew what?
3 minutes at the end of every show, Ted Baxter speaks out on the important issues of the day. You know, like Eric Severide. Except when I do it, you'll be able to understand it.
No, Ted, I don't think it'll work.
Why not, Lou? Maury could write it. Mary could come up with some ideas. Something I've wanted to do all my life, Lou.
No, Ted. I really don't care for it.
Oh, come on, Lou. Let me try just this once. And if you don't like it, you can can do what you always do. You can pick me up and throw me through a door.
Someday this turned out to be, huh, Murph?
Oh, the worst. You know, it's bad enough I have to write one opinion spot for Ted. But I had to write 3 so he can choose.
You know something, Murray? Remember that little girl I told you about in grammar school, the one who broke her leg?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I just realized something. She used people, too. I mean, everybody carried her books for her, opened doors for her. The teacher felt so sorry for her, he made me switch parts with her in the Christmas pageant. He made her the sugar plum fairy. I got to be half a camel. Yes. No, still here. Yeah, he's here, too. We'll be right in.
You guys weren't slipping out already, were you?
Slipping out? Ted, it's after 8.
I finally came up with the title for my new spot. A Piece of My Mind.
Well, if they can split an atom, why not?
Now all I need is a topic for my first editorial.
But, Ted, we already gave you 3. Industrial pollution, runaway prices, and political spending.
Heck, nothing personal, guys, but boring.
Boring?
Murray, they're all safe subjects. Everybody's done them. I want to go after the real sacred cows, like single women.
What about single women?
How come they let you buy them dinner if they don't expect any action?
Ted, you can't do an editorial because you keep striking out.
Mr. Grant is never going to allow that.
Kids, trust me. I'm the honcho on this project. I'll handle Lou.
Ted, don't you think that you're carrying this thing just a little too far? Look, I know it's late. We're all tired. What do you say we go get some coffee and we'll talk about it, huh?
Oh, gee, I'd like to, Mary, but I've got a date. And you two have got an awful lot of work to do.
Wonder where he got the picture.
Where else? His wallet.
Here you are, Mr. Grant. Made you after-dinner drink.
Thank you, Mary. What are you up to?
Well, since when do I have to be up to something just because I ask you over for dinner and a few drinks?
I just want to know why you're trying to ply me with alcohol.
Ply you with alcohol? You know, that's really kind of insulting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. I didn't mean to insult you.
Oh, forget it. Here, let me freshen that for you.
Mary!
All right, okay. I do want to have a talk with you.
Okay, but you don't feel you have to lead up to it. Shoot.
Right. Just shoot. Just lay it on the line straight out. Okay, here it is. Shoot you want. Shoot you're gonna get. Mr. Grant, before I say this...
Mary!
Yes, okay, you're right. No beating around the bush. Which I've always thought was a really dumb expression, you know? But, yeah, okay, Mr. Grant, I don't... Suppose that you remember a discussion that we had. It was about Ted, and violence, and your being gentler. I don't suppose that you remember any of that, do you?
Every word. It's probably the most memorable thing you've ever said to me.
How'd you like to forget it?
I don't understand.
Mr. Grant, Ted is getting away with murder. The old Mr. Grant just wouldn't have stood for that.
No. The old Lou Grant would have yelled and bullied and scared poor Ted half to death.
I know.
I don't get this. First you come to me and you tell me, Mr. Grant, you have a violent nature, so you must try to change. So after considerable soul-searching, I change. I become what you see now, a gentle, tolerant, peace-loving, nonviolent pussycat. Then you come to me tonight, and you tell me you've decided you like me the way I was. Well, no, Mary. I've got something to tell you. I like the way I am, and this is how I intend to stay. A gentle,
tolerant, peace-loving, non-violent pussycat. So you just better get used to the new Lou Grant, Mary. From now on, I'm going to be the warmest, sweetest, nicest, most sympathetic, considerate, understanding human being you ever met in your life.
I don't think I like you anymore.
This goes now to the states for approval. In order for the bill to pass, it must be ratified by 2/3 of the 48 states. Oh, 2 more. Correction. Make that 4/3. Now we present a new department. A piece of my mind.
Which one is he doing?
I don't know. He wrote it himself.
Tonight, a piece of my mind examines big business versus the little man. Now, for years, the little man's been taking it on the chin. Well, good news, my friends. Today, the tables are turned. Ted Baxter, the reporter who wouldn't be intimidated, announced a lawsuit for $250,000 against station WJM for gross negligence.
What?
He's suing his own station. On the air.
I want to make one thing clear. I don't include producer Lou Grant in this action. No, Lou can't be responsible for everything that goes on in his station. And I know Lou joins me in hoping this suit teaches a certain station that human safety isn't something to be trifled with.
When Mr. Baxter finishes the news, have him step into my office.
What are you doing?
Just getting the ambulance warmed up. Oh, Ted, Lou would like to see you in his office.
Right. Same here. What did Lou say about the show?
Oh, wait,
Speechless, huh? Boy, I think I threw a pretty good scare into the station.
Ted, look into my eyes.
Ah, sure, Lou.
What do you see there?
Oh. I wasn't really going to go through with it, Lou. I was just going to worry them a little bit, you know, use it for leverage, get a little more vacation.
You've got just 20 seconds to take down those pictures while your face still resembles them.
I wasn't going to ask for a lot of vacation, Lou. Just for a couple of weeks and my neck got better. What the heck? I'm feeling practically fine, Lou, thanks to your chair and your office, and I don't need any vacation at all, Lou. I feel just great. In fact, I'll stay late and I'll work early. Weekends, Lou, holidays, and my birthday. Oh. I'm going down to my dressing room now to work on tomorrow's show.
Did everything go all right in here?
Yeah, it went all right.
Mr. Grant's office? Yes, this is Mr. Grant's office. No, it is no longer Ted Baxter's office. Yes, I'm sure. You're very welcome.
Who was it?
Ted.
And the great thing is, Mary, I never laid a hand on him.
Good for you, Mr. Grant. And don't you feel better that you were able to convey to Ted that you were angry and who was boss without resorting to violence?
Yeah, I feel a lot.
Oh, hiya, Mayor.
Hiya.
Boy, it's pouring. What brings you in early on such a rotten day?
I am choosing colors. Mr. Grant has finally allowed me to redecorate the office.
No kidding.
Yeah, and you know how he is. He hates any kind of changes, wants everything to stay the same. Walls, furniture.
Salaries.
Anyway, after 3 years, he's finally agreeable. You know something? He's agreeable to almost everything these days.
Oh, yeah?
Something certainly is pleasing him.
Yeah. Or someone.
Hey, Murray, is Mr. Grant seeing somebody?
I don't know, Mayor. I don't know. Hey, that's an interesting color. What do you call that?
Red. Murray, come on. You can tell me. Please, tell me. You know how bad you are at keeping secrets.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing bad on this one, Mayor.
Murray, tell.
I'm sorry, Mayor. Wild horses wouldn't drag this out of me.
Hi, guys.
Or wild jackasses, for that matter.
Diddle-diddle-da-dum, everybody knows. Diddle-diddle-da-dum, that she's mighty like a rose.
You're in a good mood, Lou.
Why, thank you, Ted. It must be the weather.
Mr. Grant, what color would you like for your office?
Oh, something spring-like, Mary. Something for a man who feels 25 years younger.
How about khaki?
I leave it entirely in your hands. Surprise me.
He really is happy. Murray, isn't that terrific?
Guess you heard about the great romance, eh? Kind of funny, though. Lou chasing after some dumpy middle-aged spinster.
Oh, come on, Ted. You don't know she's like that.
Well, who else would go out with Lou? It's not as if he were the Heartbreak Kid.
You know, it is funny, Mayor. Lou having a schoolboy crush.
No, I bet she wears a checkered apron and likes to make fudge.
You're the schoolboys, both of you, giggling, acting jealous. I'm surprised at you, Murray.
How come you're not surprised at me?
Notice anything different?
No! No, now that you mention it, yes. Is that a new jacket?
Women always notice.
Well, no, I didn't at first until you said, you know, did you notice? And then, of course, I took a closer look. And
What do you think? It's velvet.
It's nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Groovy.
Ruby, you don't usually use that kind of word.
You don't usually wear that kind of jacket. You going somewhere special?
Got a date. What's the matter? Did you ever see anyone sing into a mirror before?
Oh, yeah. Ted sings to his all the time. Mostly, and this is my beloved. So, you got a date, huh?
Yep.
Is it anyone I know?
No.
Known her long?
Weak.
What's she like?
Nice.
What's she do?
Work.
Well, I'd love to meet her. She sounds fascinating.
Yeah. She's terrific. I really don't look right in a turtleneck, do I?
Oh, well,
It's the ears. I don't have the right ears for a turtleneck.
I think you look fine.
I look like a turtle.
Well, listen, I'd love to have the two of you drop by sometime.
Okay. When?
Oh, anytime.
Oh, Mary, when people say anytime, they don't mean it. That's the last thing they do mean.
Oh, no, I do mean it. Really, please, drop by sometime. Really, I'd love to meet her.
Okay, you'll like her.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Say, oh, Lou, great threads.
What's that odor?
Smells like burnt rubber.
It's my aftershave lotion, Ted.
Oh. What's the name of it? I'd like to get some.
Mary, meet Charlene McGuire.
Wow. Hi. No, wow, it's just fine. Gee, did we catch you just going out? I'm sorry, we shouldn't bust in on you this way. Come on, Lou, we ought to go.
Why should we be sorry? She said to drop by any time. Well, here we are.
So come in, please. I was just under my sink.
Here, let me take a look at that. I'm usually good at that kind of thing. That'll give the two of you a chance to get acquainted.
Oh, thank you. Oh, come in. I hope you'll forgive my appearance.
Why? I think you look terrific.
Yeah, I think gloves are really elegant for evening, don't you? Can I get you a drink?
Stay there. I'll get it. You two get acquainted.
Listen, believe it or not, these are my work clothes. I sing and play piano at a bar called the Quarter Note.
Oh, well, Mr. Grant never actually said. Gee, you know, it's funny. I had a different picture of you altogether. I mean, I just figured that you'd be,
Younger.
No.
Older.
No. I guess I never pictured Mr. Grant going out with anyone quite so,
musical.
Right.
Here you go. First I fix the drink, then I fix the sink.
Oh, thank you. No, Mr. Grant, don't bother with that. Come on and join us.
No, you two are just getting acquainted. You two are getting acquainted, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, you bet.
Oh, good. I'll just go knock the sludge out of your trap.
Listen, be careful. It's really dirty in there. You don't want to ruin your new turtleneck.
Gee, do you think there's a chance?
I take it you don't like it much either, huh?
Oh, are you kidding? I love it. Tonight was like being out with a 200-pound bumblebee.
So, you're a pianist, huh?
Wrong. Horowitz is a pianist. I'm a saloon singer. In fact, that's where I met Lou. He came in one night, he put $1 in the brandy snifter and asked me to sing, "The Navy gets the gravy, but the Army gets the beans." Well, that stumped me. And after 12 years on the road with a band and 3 marriages, I don't stump easy.
What band were you with? Is it one I know?
Well, did you ever hear of Jimmy Dorsey?
Sure.
Yeah? Well, no one in this band had.
Well, good morning, Sue Ann.
Hello, Mary. Are these our decorating plans?
No, these are my decorating plans.
Dear, I'd hate to see you become a laughing stock.
Oh?
To begin with, nylon carpeting. Mary, you're just kidding, aren't you? Say you're kidding.
No, as a matter of fact, I was pretty serious. I like it.
Look, Mary. Nylon carpeting.
Must be the way she tells it.
And another thing, dear. No one has used Danish modern chairs since 1959.
Oh? What do you suppose they're sitting on in Copenhagen?
Frankly, dear, I don't even like to think about it.
Murray, guess what? Last night I met Charlene, Mr. Grant's girl, and she is just simply fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Well, what makes her so fantastic?
Well, all right, maybe fantastic is a silly word. Let's just say one of the warmest, nicest, most interesting people I've ever met.
And they say eavesdroppers never hear good of themselves.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Charlene.
Charlene?
Mr. Grant's girl?
How come you never think my chicks are interesting? What's so interesting about Charlene?
Well, it's hard to know where to start. I mean, well, to give you an example, she was on the road with a band when she was 16 years old.
Hey.
Yeah, and one of her husbands pitched in both major leagues. You imagine? Oh! She was the only girl on a Marine base in Korea. How about that? I mean, she was telling a story. She had us up until 2 this morning. We were laughing.
Mary, you want to get that painter's estimate for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Boy, Lou, that sounds like some gal.
Yeah, she's something.
You old son of a gun. You know, I never pictured you with a band singer.
Well, what's wrong with the band singer?
Nothing, it's great. Look, when I was a bachelor, that was worth 2 nurses and a stewardess.
Hey, on the road when she was 16. Isn't that against some kind of law?
Not if she's legally married to the trombone section.
Hey, Lou, how many husbands has she had?
What's the difference?
Yeah, right. Beyond a certain point, what's the difference? Married to a ball player, huh?
No, okay, Ted.
Well,
okay.
I bet it didn't take Lou long to get to first base.
Drop it, Ted.
I bet he never strikes out with her.
Come on.
I'll bet she's really teaching him about our national pastime.
Here you are, Mr. Grant. Oh, by the way, would you and Charlene like to come to dinner tomorrow night?
No, I don't think so, Mary.
Oh.
Thanks anyway.
Well, what about some other night?
I'll see, Mary. I'll see.
Who is it?
Charlene McGuire.
Oh, come on in.
Mary, good morning. Is it too early?
Hi, no. Come in.
I figured, well, with your hours and my hours, this would be the only time that we could really talk. I didn't know people really got up this early.
Once you get used to it, it's really a beautiful time of day.
Oh, yeah. What's that funny smell?
Oh, it's the bacon, I guess.
You're gonna eat? Now?
Well, yeah, sure, breakfast. Yeah.
You're gonna eat all that?
Well, it's just that I think breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Oh, yeah? I always thought that was hors d'oeuvres. Listen, excuse me for just busting in like this, huh?
No, really, I'm delighted. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, that I could handle.
You know, I was hoping I'd see you again.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what's gotten into our friend Sulky the bear. I was hoping maybe you'd know.
Me? Why?
Well, because you've known him longer. Is it really like him to just turn off on people? Break dates? Not return calls?
No, it isn't. It's not like him at all. Usually.
Mary.
What?
You're not going to eat cereal and eggs.
Oh, well, yeah, protein, you know, just minimum adult daily requirement is what.
Mary, I know I can't call you my friend.
Oh, yeah, you can. I'm your friend.
Well, then what happened?
Well, my guess is that somebody said the wrong thing about you to the wrong people.
Oh, come on. Who would do a lousy thing like that?
Your new friend. Anyway, I guess I was just dumb enough to talk about your life to people who don't know you the way I do.
And they convinced Lou that a girl who had been around was no fit companion for a boy who hadn't.
Well, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's life. Silly, isn't it? But that's life. Mary, what was that?
What?
That bell.
I didn't hear anything.
Mary, a timer just went off in your
Corn
kitchen.
muffins.
Mary, dear, I'm afraid I'm going to have to put my foot down about Venetian blinds in the cafeteria. They're nothing but dust catchers. It's terribly unsanitary.
Well, I'm sorry, Sue Ann, but you'll have to admit that the curtains that were there before were pretty bad.
Now, Mary, I'm sure you weren't aware when you said that I designed the curtains that were there before. So I'm just going to pretend you didn't say that. I think that's part of being adult, learning to overlook the all-too-human errors that each of us is prone to. That's why I'm not going to say one word about that cruddy wallpaper in the men's room.
Did you crash the men's room?
Of course not. I went as somebody's guest.
Mary, the paint in my dressing room is wrong.
But, Ted, you picked it.
I asked for rose. That's pink.
Pink is no color for a man. Pink is for girls. Blue is for boys.
Ted, flesh-colored walls needn't look naked. let's think bold. How about hanging plants and throw rugs?
How about hanging rugs and throwing plants?
Mary, I cut this out of a magazine. Might give you an idea of the way I'd like my dressing room to look.
Ted, that's the Sistine Chapel.
Ted, I can give you just 6 minutes of top-level aesthetic expertise. Then I have to go dunk my fritters.
Oh, Murray, why does everyone complain to me? Why do I get all the flack?
Yeah, you're in charge. Besides, Lou hasn't been out of his office all day. He won't read copy. He won't make decisions. He can't even choose what color to paint his office.
And the whole thing is so silly. I mean, here he finally meets somebody he really cares about. He lets a little dumb talk ruin everything. You know, somebody ought to go in there and tell him if he breaks up with Charlene, he's crazy. All right.
Go in.
Mr. Grant, about the office decor.
Who cares?
Well, that's true. Taste is a very personal matter.
In 50 years, we'll all be dead.
Well, yes, seen in the larger sense, that is true.
So what's the difference?
Well, the difference is that the painters are going to be here tomorrow, and you still haven't chosen a color.
Okay. Black.
You can't have a black office.
Okay, not black.
Mr. Grant, you can't go on like this. Whatever happened to that wonderful man who was in here last week wearing that funny-looking turtleneck, singing that dumb song, wearing that smelly aftershave lotion? Oh, whatever happened to him?
He was too beautiful to live.
Why did you stop seeing Charlene?
Mary, she's not for me.
Why?
I just can't see myself with that sort of woman.
What sort of woman?
I can't discuss the sort of woman she is with the sort of woman you are. That's the sort of woman she is.
Oh, no, wait a minute. This is crazy. Are you telling me that you're breaking up with Charlene because she's known some other men?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Well, I can't believe that you could be that petty and that narrow-minded and shallow.
Sure I can.
Okay, so there have been some other men.
Not some other men, lots of other men.
Well, what's the cutoff point, Mr. Grant? I mean, is there some number? You know, I'd really like to know. How many men is a woman allowed to have before she becomes that sort of woman?
6.
If that's your attitude, Mr. Grant, then I just don't think you and I have anything to talk about. I mean, if you're going to break up with a wonderful woman just because of some arbitrary standards, then, you know, boy, I don't want to have anything to do with it. It's your life, Mr. Grant. If you're going to ruin it, then, boy, I wash my hands of the entire matter. 6?
Life is just a bowl of cherries. Don't take it serious. It's too mysterious. You work, you save, you worry so, but you can't take your dough when you go, go, go. Keep repeating, it's the berries. The strongest oak must fall. The sweet things in life, help yourself. To you we're just loaned.
How you doing?
So how can you lose what you've never owned?
Looking good.
Life is just a bowl of cherries.
I guess you're wondering why I
So
haven't called.
live and laugh at it all. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, Lou, in answer to your question, I have wondered why you didn't call me.
I'll tell you straight out. Excuse me, this is personal. Okay. Here it is. I'm going to lay it on a line. You've led a lot more
active life than anyone I've ever known. And it was throwing me. But that's all over now. I don't care about your past. I don't care how many guys you've been with. 4, 5. We've got to look at today, the present. Clean slate, fresh start. Next case, what's new? I said this was personal.
So in other words, what you're trying to say is, you forgive me.
Yeah, that's it. I forgive you.
Lou, go home.
What do you mean?
I mean goodbye.
Boy, you made me love you. Let's show these kids us old timers can sing too. You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me love you. Oh, yeah. And all the time you knew it. I guess you always knew it.
Charlene.
You made me happy sometimes.
Listen.
You made me sad.
Listen, I got to talk to you.
And there were times, dear.
All I
you
meant
made
was...
it so good. Yeah, you tell us.
Hey, you want to sing this song?
I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell you.
I hate this song.
I want to know that's true. Yes, I do. Indeed, I do. You know I do. Tell him.
You. I'm buying drinks for everybody. Over there. Come on. Hurry up before they run out.
Mister.
Get going. Listen, I gotta tell you the truth. Whatever I was saying before about your past, forget it. Forget it. It's not your past that's bothering me. It's my past. I haven't even got one. I guess I was trying to tell myself that you weren't good enough for me. The truth is, I was afraid that I wasn't going to be good enough for you.
Good enough. Lou, I have a feeling you're going to be the best thing that ever happened to me.
Really?
Really? Give me what I cry for.
Hey, no.
That I've done.
Hey, come on, Charlene. People are watching.
You know you made me love you.
Those walls are pink, Mary. That's not rose. Roses are red.
Violets are blue.
That paint is all wet, Ted.
And so are you.
Say, Mary, if Charlene calls, tell her I'm in a meeting. I'll call her right back.
Right.
Charlene, the band.
Good morning, Murray.
You know, what's good about having to come to work at 8 o'clock in the morning? I didn't even have time for coffee.
Oh, well, no, you shouldn't do that. You know what they say? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah, because if you're not home by then, your wife gets very suspicious. Well, what do you want? It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Boy, Lou's got some nerve calling a meeting this early. What's it all about?
We don't know.
Isn't it time to read the newspaper? How am I supposed to know what's going on in the world?
It's all right, Ted. Mary Worth has decided to adopt the baby herself.
Will you look at this? I was so sleepy getting dressed, I put on one brown sock and one blue sock.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it, Ted. You probably have another pair just like them at home. What do you want? It's 8 in the morning.
That's funny.
Morning. Okay, meeting. Everyone in my office.
Oh, say, Lou, wait a second. Look, look at this. I got one brown sock and one blue sock. But I'm not worried. You know why I'm not worried? Go ahead and ask me why I'm not worried.
Why aren't you worried?
Because each of these socks is from a pair of socks, and I've got one like each of them back home. Mary's joke.
All right, everybody listen. What I have to say is pretty important. And I'd rather say it first. Then if you have any questions, we go. What is it, Ted?
Lou, these donuts you brought, they're 4 plain and only 2 jelly. Who wants the jelly?
And it doesn't.
Okay, we'll do it this way. Producer gets plain.
Ted.
Producer gets jelly. We'll go by rank.
Settle that later, Ted. Settle it later. This is important. All right. For the past 3 years, our ratings have been week in and week out absolutely terrible. But lately, they've started to slip.
What are you implying, Lou? That I'm going downhill, that I'm getting slipshod, that I'm losing my touch? I mean, if that's what you mean, why don't you come right out and say it?
You've gone downhill, you've gotten slipshod, and you've lost the touch.
Come on, Lou, be serious.
Mr. Grant, don't you think there's a little too much emphasis placed on ratings anyway?
Yeah, who cares if our ratings go down a few points?
Right, as long as the people keep watching.
The sponsor cares. To a station our size, a single rating point could mean as much as $125,000 in added revenue.
Wow, $125,000.
So naturally, we've got to do something to improve our rating.
I'll say. $250,000.
I think we need some fresh ideas. So, starting today, I'm bringing in a consultant. His title will be Program Coordinator. And it'll be his job to see if he can find out what our problems are and solve them. I expect that you'll give him your full cooperation. Any questions?
Lou?
Ted?
The next time you have a meeting, could you order all jellies?
That's all. Mary, would you stay for a second?
Sure.
You're probably wondering what with bringing in this program coordinator, what the chain of command will be around here.
Well, yeah, Mr. Grant, it's only human for me to wonder, you know, what his authority will be in relation to my, authority. Will I be giving orders to him, or will he be giving orders to me?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. There aren't going to be any orders around here. He's only here to make suggestions, and he's going to make them to everybody. He's going to make them to Murray. He's going to make them to you. He's even going to make them to me.
Okay, I see.
The only difference is I don't have to take them.
Now, I'll tell you why I asked you to come here. I've been thinking about this new guy that Lou's going to bring in. I just don't like the idea of a total stranger coming in here and telling me I'm doing a lousy job.
Yeah, you got plenty of friends who could tell you that. Hi, Georgette.
Hi.
I bought you a new pair of blue socks. I couldn't find any store that sells just one.
Sit down, Georgette. We're having a meeting here. There's a crisis in the newsroom. That's why Mary and Murray are here.
Isn't it funny how in a crisis everybody turns to you? Whenever something goes wrong, people head straight for this dressing room.
Ted, there's no crisis. This program coordinator is just coming here to help us.
Oh, I don't know, Mayor. Ted could be right. I mean, I've heard about these guys. They try to make a big splash by firing people.
Fire someone? Oh, you mean a little person, don't you? Secretary, something like that? I mean, he wouldn't fire a star, would he?
Ted, it's not going to come to that.
Well, in case it does, let's just make up our minds about one thing. We stick together. Now, if he tries to fire you, Mary, I'll quit.
Okay, and if he fires you, I'll quit.
And if he tries to fire me? Come on, guys, if he fires me?
I'll give you a reference.
Ted, he's not coming here to fire anyone. He's coming here to help us raise the ratings. And that's a tough job. So I think the least we can do is be nice to him and cooperate.
Well, all right, I'll be nice to him, and I'll cooperate. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm not afraid of him. And I'm not going to kowtow to him in no way, shape, or form, even if he can't fire me. Come in.
So, here you all are. Everybody, I want you to meet our new program coordinator, Bob Larson. Bob, this is Ted Baxter, Murray Slaughter, Mary Richards, and this is Georgette Franklin, Ted's girlfriend.
But if you want to take her out sometime, it's okay with me.
Oh, no. Not another memo from Bob. This must be the 10th one this week.
Yeah, I've had 10 today. What's the latest?
He wants me to order more memo pads.
Mary, I am getting fed up with someone 2 years out of journalism school telling me how to improve my copy. Keep sentences short and snappy. No more humorous fillers.
We drop humorous fillers the day I find a wedding between two 80-year-old nudists. Murray, how long can it last?
I give it till the first frost. Oh, you mean him? Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's gone on too long already.
Oh, Mary, I've just been looking over your rundown for tonight, and I think we should lose this story about student riots in India.
Lose it? But, Bob, that's our opening story.
No, I want you to open with this film of an actual purse snatching on 4th Street.
You think a purse snatching is more important than a riot?
If it happens in St. Paul, yes. You see, our audience doesn't care about a bunch of students rioting in India.
But there are 2 million of them.
And that's just the sophomore class.
Mary, I know it isn't easy for you to accept criticism from someone who's probably 10 years younger than you. But what I'm doing is based on pretty solid research.
Well, Bob, in the first place, not that it's important, but I doubt that you're 10 years younger than I am.
I'm 24.
And in the second place, what research?
Viewer research. You see, we've found that people who watch local shows want local news. Trust me. Lead with the purse snatcher.
Lou? Boy, am I steamed. Did you see this memo that I got? Ted, don't take so many long pauses between news items. Who does he think he is telling me how to do the news? You don't think my pauses are too long, do you?
Of course not, Ted. I think your pauses are the best part of the show.
Thanks, Mur. Oh, you're getting them too, eh? What this show needs is more film and less Ted Baxter. Oh, this guy's gone too far, Mary. You've got to talk to Lou about him.
All right, Ted, look, he's making some changes in the show that some of us don't like. But who's to say he's not right? I mean, he's only been here 2 weeks. It's too soon to tell.
Well, I can tell. More film and less Ted Baxter? If you're not going to talk to Lou, I am.
Terrific idea, Bob. Terrific.
Yeah, Bob, you're doing a great job. Let's see. Where did I put that? I was in the... in here.
Oh, Mary, one other thing. Those little poems the weatherman's been doing at the end of the forecast, let's lose them.
Oh, Bob, those little poems are his favorite part of the show. He spends all day writing those poems.
He spends all day writing, cover up, put on galoshes, the storm tomorrow will make you nauseous.
All right, that's not one of his better efforts, but, gee, I hate to hurt his feelings.
I can't worry about hurt feelings. I'm here to get the ratings up, not to make friends. This isn't a popularity contest, Mary.
Oh, Murray, how am I going to tell a guy I have to cut his favorite part of the show?
How about, though your poems to some may bring enjoyment, write one more and you're on unemployment.
All right, people. The day when the news department can ride roughshod over the other shows is past.
Sue Ann?
Don't interrupt, dear. That program coordinator of yours has been doing promos for your news on my show. Your audio, Mary, over my video. Picture this, if you will, Mary. A tight close-up on my bordelaise sauce, simmering and succulent. While a voice says, sewer explodes, details at 6. Now, that just isn't fair, Mary. Why should you be using my show to help your show?
Well, Bob says that the ratings of a news show directly affect the ratings of other shows around it.
Let me understand this. You mean I could work my fingers to the bone creating a salade niçoise that is a rhapsody. But if Murray... No offense, dear. This is purely hypothetical. If Murray writes a lousy headline, I go down the toilet?
Well, that's about the size of it.
Well, Mary, there's just one little problem. I've been watching your show, and what that so-called expert is doing isn't helping one bit. In fact, quite the opposite.
You know, I agree with the mayor. I think these changes are hurting the show. Look, maybe you should go in and talk to Lou.
Oh, look, I don't like some of his ideas any more than you do. But you know, he might be just what we need. He's bright, he's knowledgeable, he's hardworking.
He's 24.
I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Grant. Mr. Grant, do you have a minute?
Shoot.
Well, it's about Bob Larson. I mean, I don't think it's working out. Everyone out there is really unhappy. I mean, morale has never been lower. And in my opinion, it's all beginning to affect the show.
Mary, how would you feel if I told you that our ratings for the past 2 weeks had gone up an entire point?
Our ratings went up an entire point?
I didn't say that. I said, how would you feel if I told you they'd gone up an entire point?
Well, I guess I'd feel a little foolish.
Just a little foolish?
Did the ratings really go up?
I didn't say that. I said, if they went up an entire point.
Well, I guess I'd feel very foolish.
I see. Very foolish. That's how you'd feel if I told you the ratings had gone up a point.
They went up, didn't they?
I didn't say that. I just said, how would you feel if I told you they had gone up?
All right, Mr. Grant, I would feel extremely foolish. I would feel foolish. I would feel dumb, ridiculous, and, yes, silly.
The ratings went up a point, Mary.
Newsroom? Well, thank you very much. It's always very nice to hear that from our viewers. Goodbye.
That's better. Short and snappy.
You know something, Murray? I still might not agree with some of Bob's ideas, but boy, it sure feels good to be a winner.
You can say that again.
You know, yesterday I opened a charge account, and for the first time when the girl asked me where I worked, I didn't mumble.
I know what you mean. Yeah, for the past 2 mornings, I've been leaving the house humming. Marie thinks I'm fooling around.
Have you guys seen this review? A new Ted Baxter, more restrained and likable, anchors with a well-paced delivery.
Hey, that's quite an improvement.
I'll say, this guy used to be a rotten critic.
You know, I have to hand it to Bob. He knows what he's doing. He's really helped us a lot.
He really has, and he's worked awfully hard, too. You know, I wish we could come up with some really nice way to say thank you.
Wait a minute. I think I've got it. How about thank you?
Yeah, that's not what I had in mind. I mean, let's face it, ever since Bob got here, the atmosphere has been less than friendly, right? And I mean, maybe that's our fault, too. Maybe if we'd been a little warmer to him, he'd be a little warmer to us.
Why don't we all take him out to dinner?
Or I could have a party for him at my place.
A party?
Yeah, you know, make him feel like one of the family. We do it all the time. Like, remember? We gave that picnic for the all-night mop lady. And remember 2 years ago you collected $1 from everyone for the mail boy's birthday?
Oh, which reminds me, Ted.
You'll get it, you'll get it.
Oh, Mr. Grant, I was thinking of having a party for Bob Larson at my place. You know, a sort of combined congratulations and welcome party. Sort of make him feel like one of the team. What do you think?
Well, in the war, we found that a unit who had been through battle felt closer. There's something about shared suffering that brings men together. Yeah. Yeah. I think one of your parties might do it, Mary.
Oh, more champagne, Bob?
Well, just a little. I can only stay another 5 minutes. I have to meet someone at the airport.
Oh,
here's to Bob. Heck of a job. See? Even my toasts are short and snappy.
Larson, I like the cut of your jib. If you only knew how long I've been trying to ask them to use more film and less me.
You having a nice time, Mr. Grant?
It's a great party, Mary. The champagne, the hors d'oeuvres, the buffet, just great. Oh, yeah, it was really a terrific idea.
Well, thank you.
Hey, how much am I paying you?
$2.25 a week.
That's all?
That's it.
Well, Mary, you know something?
What?
I think it's great that you can throw a party like this on that kind of salary.
Mary, this is a marvelous party. And the cheese puffs are delicious.
But, Sue Ann, you made the cheese puffs.
Oh, did I? My memory must be beclouded by this mediocre little off-year champagne. I was just telling this wonderful man here that if he ever feels he isn't being treated right, there'll always be a place for him on my show. And it's a much nicer place to work. After all, what is the news? But violence and scandal, depravity, lust.
Right. Sue Ann can give you all that and more.
Anybody like an hors d'oeuvre? I wouldn't recommend the cheese puffs. People keep tasting them and then putting them in the ashtray.
Everyone, listen, Bob has to leave, so I thought now would be a good time to propose a toast. So, Bob, come on up here. To a young man who has done such a great job for us in the short time that he's been with us, and who, I'm just sure, in the next few months is going to keep doing a great job until WJM is #1.
Thank you very much. I have a real lump in my throat.
That's probably the cheese puffs.
I can't tell you how great these last 3 weeks have been. I think we've all done a heck of a job.
Right, absolutely.
But I have something I want to say. I was going to tell Lou tomorrow, but...
What? You firing me?
No, but I think in view of what's been said here tonight that I should say it now. This will be my last week here. I've decided to leave WJM. But I want you to know it's been terrific working with you. Really. Well, I gotta run. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Lou. Great party, Mary. Thanks again.
Leaving?
I don't understand.
Don't worry. Don't worry. He's not leaving. Take my word for it. He'll be back.
What makes you so sure?
I parked right behind him in the driveway.
Why? Why does he want to leave? It's not that he didn't like the work. He seemed to be happy.
Maybe he wanted more money.
If he wanted more money, all he had to do was ask.
Maybe he wanted more authority.
I gave him a free hand. What more could he want?
I know what he wants.
What?
Wants some old chicky poo.
What's that?
You know, a little of the old slap and tickle. Don't you guys understand English? He wants a broad.
Ed, come on.
Listen, a young single guy alone in an unfriendly city. You saw the way his eyes lit up when Mary kissed him at the party? Oh, reminds me, Lou. If you want that guy to stay, Mary is the bait we're looking for.
That's the most disgusting idea I ever heard.
Ted, are you seriously suggesting that we
It's
use
for the
Mary...
good of the show, isn't it? If I were a woman, I'd do it.
Ted, shut up.
All I'm saying is it won't hurt to ask her.
Hi.
Hi.
Did I interrupt something?
No.
Won't hurt to ask her what?
Nothing.
Yeah, we were just talking about Bob Larson. Trying to figure out how to change his mind.
And I had a great idea.
Mary doesn't want to hear it, Ted.
Sure she does. Forgive me for speaking frankly, Mary, but we're all adults here, and I'm not going to mince any words. Mary, I want you to make nice nights with Bob Larson.
What?
No. Give yourself to him.
Are you out of your mind?
Why not?
Ted, that's enough. Nobody's giving themselves to anybody.
I don't know. Maybe we can give Ted to the Salvation Army.
All right. Forget it.
Women. Asking for one lousy little favor.
Morning.
Hi, Bob. So much for small talk. Why are you quitting?
Well, I just figure my work here is over.
What do you mean over? We got the ratings up 1 point. Let's keep going. Let's get them higher.
Well, frankly, with the budget you have and the facilities and the personnel, I don't think it's possible.
Are you telling us this is as good as we can get?
Well, I'm afraid so. I mean, this is a nice, friendly little station. But I've done all I can here. And I just feel I'm ready to move on to bigger things, you know? Well, best of luck to you all.
So, guess that's that.
As good as we can get.
Nice, friendly little station.
Hold it. Wait a second. All right. Maybe this is as good as we get. And maybe our ratings won't get any higher. And maybe the other stations are better than we are. And maybe Ted isn't the best anchor man in town. And maybe Murray isn't the best news writer. And maybe I'm not the best producer.
Lou, you're coming to a butt pretty soon, aren't you?
Thought I was. Now I can't remember it.
All right. You want to know what the butt is? I'll tell you what the butt is. The butt is, and it's a heck of a butt, too. The butt is, what's wrong with being a nice, friendly little station? Huh? A station where ratings aren't the most important things. A station where people care about each other and respect each other's feelings and really like each other. Okay, look. What if I told you that the station manager just informed me that we got a letter from Eric Severide saying that he was in Minneapolis 3 weeks ago. Now, that's before Mr. Larson got here. That he had seen our show and thought it was the best written, best announced, and best produced show he had ever seen locally.
Eric Severide?
Severide.
And that was before Larson got here.
Right.
Murray, I'm going to treat you to a jelly donut.
No, the treat's on me, Ted.
Best news writer in town.
Best announcer.
Newscaster.
The station manager got a letter from Eric Severide?
I didn't say that. I said, what if?
I was just thinking about Bob Larson. I still wish when he threatened to quit, you'd have given yourself to him. You know why?
Why?
Because if it had worked, I'd have threatened to quit.
Ted, I'll tell you what. If you quit, I'll give myself to you.
প্লিজ কান্না করা যাবে না। ওকে 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 প্লিজ প্লিজ প্লিজ। আতিকা, আপনি একবার ভাবুন, মনির চতুর্থবারের মতো এসে বাদ পড়ছে। স্কোর কার্ড বলছে আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30, 27.3, and congratulations, আপনি যাচ্ছেন আমাদের সঙ্গে ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে। চলে আসুন। আমাদের মধ্যে দর্শক আজকে এমন একজন প্রতিযোগী রয়েছেন যিনি চতুর্থবারের মতো এসেছেন সেরা রাঁধুনির মহামঞ্চে নিজেকে মেলে ধরার জন্য। মনির হোসেন,
জি,
এবার কি মনে হয় আসলে আপনি আপনার সেই জায়গাটা ঠিকঠাক মতো আপনার খাবার দিয়ে রাখতে পেরেছেন বা পারবেন?
আমি আবার সর্বোচ্চ চেষ্টা করেছি।
1422 থেকে আপনি আসছেন টানা, এবার এনেছেন কি খাবার?
2টা আইটেম এনেছিলাম, একটা ঝাল এবং একটা সুইট আইটেম।
দেখা যাক আজকে স্কোর কি বলে। শাওন শেখ, আপনার পেছনে দাঁড়িয়ে রয়েছেন মনির, তিনি 4 বার এসেছেন, এবার দিয়ে আপনি দ্বিতীয়বারের মতো এসেছেন। আগেরবার কাঁচা কলার কোপ্তাকারি, এবার
চিকেন কাশনেট সালাদ।
কি মনে হচ্ছে দ্বিতীয়বার এসে এই একটা মাত্র আইটেম দিয়ে আপনি অ্যাপ্রনটা পেয়ে যাবেন?
তারা প্রশংসা করেছে, তাদের ভালো লেগেছে, তো কনফিডেন্স লেভেল আছে, ইনশাআল্লাহ দেখা যাক কি হয়।
স্কোর যেটা বলছে একটা অদ্ভুত ব্যাপার, মানে প্রথমত আপনারা দুজনেই আমাদের পুরুষ পার্টিসিপেন্ট, এটা একটা মিল। আরেকটা বড় মিল হচ্ছে স্কোর নম্বর বলছে আপনারা দুজন একই মার্ক পেয়েছেন, অর্থাৎ টাই হয়েছে আপনাদের, এবং সেই স্কোরটা হচ্ছে আউট অফ 30। বলেই ফেলি 24.9। আমি এখনই ফলাফলটা ঘোষণা করছি না, দেখা যাক কি হয়। রহিমা খাতুন, আপনি খুব দারুণ রেঁধেছেন, প্রথমবারের মতো এসেছেন এবং দারুণ ছিল আপনার রেসিপি। আপনার কি মনে হয় প্রথমবার এসেই আপনি সুযোগ পেয়ে যাবেন আমাদের ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে যাবার বা এক ধাপ এগিয়ে যাওয়ার? মাইক্রোফোন।
হ্যাঁ ইনশাল্লাহ আমার 100% কনফিডেন্ট আমি আছি যে আমি যাব ইনশাল্লাহ।
স্কোর বলছে তিনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30, মাত্র 0.7 কম পেয়েছেন। আপনি পেয়েছেন 29.3 এন্ড কংগ্রাচুলেশনস, আপনি আজকে হাইস্ট স্কোর করেছেন এবং আপনি যাচ্ছেন আমাদের সঙ্গে ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে। চলে আসুন।
আমার মাঝে আমি সেরা রাধুনী।
থ্যাংক ইউ রহিমা খাতুন, চলে আসুন আপনার জায়গায়। দর্শক আমি এবারে চলে যাব জিনাতের কাছে। জিনাত হাসান এসেছেন দ্বিতীয়বারের মতো। জিনাত, সর্বশেষ আপনার ফুড টেস্ট করেছে আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকেরা আজকে, রাইট? সো কতটুকু কনফিডেন্ট আজকে আপনি?
আমি গতবারের থেকে এবার 100%।
100%। অলরেডি দুজন কিন্তু 24.9 পেয়ে ওয়েট করছেন। আপনার স্কোরটা এদের মাঝামাঝি হবে নাকি 24.9 থেকে একটু কম হবে?
আমার মনে হয় মাঝামাঝি হবে।
মাঝামাঝি হবে। স্কোরটা বলছি না, আমি একটু পরে বলছি। আমি যাব আসমাউল হোসনা মিমের কাছে। মিম, সো আপনিও দ্বিতীয়বারের মতো এসেছেন জিনাতের মতো। এবার আপনার খাবার খেয়ে বিজ্ঞ বিচারকেরা প্রশংসা করেছেন, নিজেকে অনেক এগিয়ে নিয়েছেন আপনি আগের বারের তুলনায়, সেটাও বলেছেন। সো আপনার কি মনে হয় স্কোরটা আসলে কত নম্বরের মাঝামাঝিতে রয়েছে?
মনে হচ্ছে এবার অ্যাপ্রন পেতেও পারি।
একটা কিন্তু আছে না,
এই যে সবাই আসলে অনেক ভালো করে, সো কিন্তু একটু মনে মনে থেকেই যায় টেনশন, যদি জেনেই যেতাম তাহলে তো হয়ে যেত।
স্কোর যেটা বলছে জিনাত হাসান আপনি পেয়েছেন 27.6, কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। আসমাউল হোসনা আপনি একটু কম পেয়েছেন। সো জিনাত আপনি পেয়ে যাচ্ছেন অ্যাপ্রন এবং আপনি আমাদের সঙ্গে যাচ্ছেন ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস জিনাত, অনেক অনেক ভালোবাসা। থ্যাংক ইউ জিনাত। আসমাউল হোসনা মিম, আই এম সো সরি, আপনি আসলে জিনাতের থেকে একটু পয়েন্ট কম পেয়েছেন। স্কোর কার্ড বলছে আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30, 27.3 এন্ড কংগ্রাচুলেশনস, আপনি যাচ্ছেন আমাদের সঙ্গে ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে। চলে আসুন। কেমন লাগছে? এখন চিৎকার দিবেন জোরে একটা। ও মাই গড, ওকে 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 ওকে, কংগ্রাচুলেশন, বেস্ট অফ লাক। আমি নাদিয়া নাতাশাকে অনুরোধ করবো অ্যাপ্রনটা পরিয়ে দেওয়ার জন্য। দর্শক আমরা পেয়ে গেছি 3 প্রতিযোগীকে যারা পেয়েছেন অ্যাপ্রন, তারা চলে যাবেন আমাদের সঙ্গে ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে। বাকি রয়েছেন এখনো 4 জন প্রতিযোগী। 4 জনের মধ্য থেকে 2 জনের মার্কস আমরা অলরেডি জানি, বাকি 2 জনের মার্কস কিন্তু আমরা এখনো জানি না। আমি চলে যাবো এই মুহূর্তে আতিকার কাছে। আতিকা, দর্শক আমি কথা বলার আগে আতিকার চোখ পানি দিয়ে ভর্তি, ছলছল করছে। কাঁদছেন কেন আতিকা?
কারণ আমার মনে হচ্ছে আমি অ্যাপ্রন পাবো না, তাই আর কি।
তাই মন খারাপ করতে হবে আতিকা?
ইটস ওকে।
ইটস ওকে, আমি এখনো ফলাফল বলিনি আতিকা।
বাট আমার পাশে যিনি আছেন লোপাপু, উনি অনেক ক্রিয়েটিভ, সো আমার মনে হচ্ছে না আমি ওনাকে বিট করে একটা ভালো স্কোর আজকে করতে পেরেছি যে আমি অ্যাপ্রন পাবো। আর এটা আমার অনেক বড় একটা স্বপ্ন ছিল, সো দ্যাটস ওয়াই মেবি আই এম টিয়ারি।
ওকে আতিকা, আপনি আজকে প্রথম ওয়েটিং কার্ডটা পেয়েছেন, রাইট? সো প্রথমবার এসেই আপনি যেতে পারবেন কি না সেটা আসলে আমি জানি না, সেটা স্কোর বলবে, বাট হতাশ হওয়া যাবে না। আমি দেখি স্কোর কি বলে। দর্শক স্কোর বলছে আতিকা পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30, 26.9, কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। তার মানে দাঁড়ালো দর্শক আমার এখনো একজনের ফলাফল জানা বাকি রয়েছে এবং তার আগে মনির এবং শাওন এরা কিন্তু 24.9 পেয়ে ওয়েট করছিলেন। সো যেহেতু আমি আর একজনকে নিতে পারবো, তার মানে কিন্তু আতিকা এগিয়ে রয়েছে এবং আরও একজনের ফলাফল আমি বলিনি, লোপার ফলাফলটা এখন আমরা জানি না। সো মনির চতুর্থবারের মতো আবারও বিদায় জানাতে হচ্ছে আপনাকে আমার, এবং শাওন দ্বিতীয়বারের মতো বিদায় জানাতে হচ্ছে। বাট উই হোপ যে নেক্সট টাইম আপনারা অনেক ভালো করবেন। মনির কিছু বলতে চান?
কোনো ব্যাপার না, থ্যাংক ইউ।
শাওন?
আমার ভালো লাগছে এখানে এসে যে আমি ফার্স্ট টাইম এসে যতটা জানতে পেরেছিলাম, সেকেন্ড টাইম এসে তার থেকে বেশি কিছু জানতে পেরেছি। থার্ড টাইম আসলে ইনশাল্লাহ এর থেকে আরও বেশি কিছু জানবো, আর তখন সরাসরি অ্যাপ্রনটা পেয়ে যাবো, ওয়েটিং কার্ড না।
সো লোপা, আপনার কি মনে হয় আগের বছর দর্শক লোপা মাত্র 1 মার্কের জন্য অ্যাপ্রনটা পাইনি, যেতে পারেনি ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশন, এবং দ্বিতীয়বারের মতো লোপা এবার এসেছে। লোপা কি মনে হচ্ছে?
মনে তো হচ্ছে আমি যাব।
ওকে আতিকা? ওর কোনো ভাষা নেই দর্শক এই মুহূর্তে। একটু আগেই বলছিলাম আতিকা পেয়েছে আউট অফ 30, 26.9 এবং স্কোর বলছে লোপা, কামরুন নাহার লোপা, আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30 কত? মাত্র 1 মার্কের জন্য আগেরবার বাদ পড়েছিলেন, এবার পার্থক্য মাত্র 0.2। স্কোর বলছে আতিকা পেয়েছে 26.9 এবং লোপা আপনি পেয়েছেন 27.1 এন্ড কংগ্রাচুলেশনস, আপনি যাচ্ছেন আমাদের সঙ্গে। চলে আসুন, আমি রাহিমা সুলতানা রিতাকে আবার অনুরোধ করব অ্যাপ্রনটি পরিয়ে দেবার জন্য। অ্যান্ড আমি আতিকাকে বলবো মন খারাপ করা যাবে না, এটা ফার্স্ট টাইম রাইট? আপনি যেহেতু প্রথমবার এসে এত ভালো করেছেন তার মানে আপনি আরো ভালো করবেন, চেষ্টা অব্যাহত রাখতে হবে। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ, কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। অ্যান্ড আতিকা লাভ ইউ, প্লিজ কান্না করা যাবে না। ওকে 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 প্লিজ প্লিজ প্লিজ। আতিকা আপনি একবার ভাবুন, মনির চতুর্থবারের মতো এসে বাদ পড়ছে অ্যান্ড লোপা আপু আপনার থেকে অনলি 0.2 মার্ক পেয়েছে, 0.2। উনি আগেরবার 1 মার্কের জন্য বিদায় নিয়েছিলেন। একদম কাটতে হয় না, প্লিজ প্লিজ প্লিজ, আপনি আরো ভালো করে ট্রাই করবেন, রাইট? দর্শক, আমরা পেয়ে গেছি খুলনা থেকে 4 জন প্রতিযোগীকে যারা আমাদের সঙ্গে চলে যাবেন ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে। আর হ্যাঁ, অবশ্যই বলতে হবে মাত্র 0.2 মার্কের জন্য আতিকা যেতে পারছেন না আমাদের সঙ্গে, এবং জীবন আসলেই অদ্ভুত, আর সেই অদ্ভুত জীবনটাকেই যাপন করতে হয় নিজের মতো করে, এবং স্বপ্ন দেখতে জানতে হয়, স্বপ্ন দেখা অব্যাহত রাখতে হয়। বিজ্ঞতিন বিচারককে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ আমাদের সঙ্গে থাকার জন্য। দর্শক, বিদায় নিচ্ছি খুলনা অডিশন থেকে, দেখা হচ্ছে অন্য কোনো অডিশনে।
Bye bye. Nhà đi đâu qua. Rồi, phải đùa của ba kiếm tiền 36,80 triệu. Tăng 80 triệu để quay 10 lần của chiến sĩ sinh hoạt kia. Của đại sư cũng căng đấy chứ. Của 37 ca lợi dụng á. Ui, thua. Tận lại. Xong rồi bà bay 36 mời cái bước lại nha. Hả? Không perfect. Chưa buồn đấy. Đó, đi. Đây, tốt rồi. Chít này. Ui, không đấu à? Lòng rất là mở trung tàu. Rồi 2 lần có tới gia đình, 3 lần có tới gia đình, 4 lần, 5 lần, 22 tiền tắt giật nước màu này 39 tỷ năng lượng dấu ngoài ở đây ạ, theo 1 tỷ năng lượng dấu nhỉ. Cái gì? Chỉ để nói nha. Tỷ năng lượng mà nó lên nhiều lượng vãi. Cái kiếm uy lực. Ui. Bây giờ hút cốt. Các bạn.
তিনজনের মধ্যে একজনকে বিদায় নিতে হচ্ছে এবং তিনি হচ্ছেন আসমা আক্তার নিশি। স্কোর যেটা বলে ফারজানা, কিছু করার নেই। আপনি পেয়েছেন 28.1 এর কংগ্রেচুলেশন। সাইমা দ্বিতীয়বারের মতো এসেছেন এবং প্রথমবার অডিশন দিয়ে ফিরে যেতে হয়েছিল, এবার ওয়েটিং কার্ড পেয়েছেন। কি মনে হচ্ছে এই জার্নিটা কি আরেকটু লম্বা হবে?
হ্যাঁ ইনশাল্লাহ, আমি আশা করছি আমি যেতে পারবো। আমি আমার বেস্টটুকু দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করেছি, বাকিটুকু জাজদের উপর।
যদি না হয় সাইমা, তাহলে
যদি না হয় পরবর্তীকে নিজেকে আরো বেস্টভাবে তৈরি করবো, দেন এগিয়ে যাব।
ওকে, আমি যেতে চাই তাহমিনা সুলতানার কাছে। কি মনে হচ্ছে জাজরা আপনাকে নিয়ে যাচ্ছে নাকি যাচ্ছে না?
আমি আমার সর্বোচ্চটা দিয়েছি। জাজেস যদি মনে করেন যে আমি গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনের জন্য যোগ্য, তাহলে আমি যেতে পারছি।
আচ্ছা, যদি না পারে?
না পেলে আমার যে লেকিংসগুলো আছে সেগুলো আমি শুধরে নিব, আরও বেশি নিজেকে প্রিপেয়ার করে নিব।
আমি এবার আপনাদের দুজনের স্কোরটা বলতে চাই। আপনারা দুজন অর্থাৎ সাইমা আক্তার আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30 25.8। তাহমিনা সুলতানা আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30 25.3। আমি এবার চলে যেতে চাই আসমা আক্তার নিশির কাছে। নিশি, এবারে কি প্রথম আসে না আপনি আগেও এসেছেন?
আপু, এবারই আমার প্রথম, আর সত্যি বলতে এটাই আমার প্রথম রিয়েলিটি শো যেটাতে আমি অংশগ্রহণ করেছি।
সো 9 জনের মধ্যে অলরেডি একজন অ্যাপ্রন পেয়ে ডিরেক্ট চলে যাচ্ছে আমাদের সঙ্গে ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে। বাকি রয়েছে 8 জন। এই 8 জনের মধ্য থেকে আরো 3 জন অ্যাপ্রন পাচ্ছে। আপনার কি মনে হয় যে আপনি 3 জনের মধ্যে জায়গা করে নিতে পারবেন?
ইনশাল্লাহ, আমি তো চেষ্টা করেছি, বাকিটা সম্মানিত বিচারকদের উপরে। আশা করছি যেতে পারবো।
আমি এবার যেতে চাই সঞ্জিদা আমানের কাছে।
জি আপু,
দ্বিতীয়বারের মতো আপনি এসেছেন সেরা রাঁধুনিতে। কি মনে হচ্ছে এই সিজন 8-এ আপনি আপনার জায়গা করে নিতে পারবেন?
জি আপু, ইনশাল্লাহ।
যদি এবার না হয় তাহলে
নিজেকে সেভাবে প্রিপেয়ার করব নেক্সট টাইম আসার জন্য।
আপনার স্কোরটা একটু পরে বলছি। আমি যাব কোহিনুর ইয়াসমিন জুলিয়ার কাছে। আপনি 2013 থেকে কাজ করছেন বলেছেন আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকদেরকে। 2013 থেকে 2024 11টি বছর। কি মনে হয় এই যে লম্বা জার্নি, একটা দীর্ঘ দিনের অভিজ্ঞতা, এই অভিজ্ঞতা সেরা রাঁধুনির মহামঞ্চে আপনাকে টিকিয়ে রাখবে?
ইনশাল্লাহ, আমার নিজের উপর তো সেই কনফিডেন্স আছে। যেহেতু 2013 সাল থেকে কাজ করছি, 11 বছর পর আমি এখানে এসেছি, নিজেকে সেভাবেই প্রিপেয়ার করে আমি আজকে এখানে দাঁড়িয়েছি।
আমার এখানে স্কোর বলছে আসমা আক্তার নিশি আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30 23.8। সঞ্জিদা আমান যিনি দ্বিতীয়বারের মতো এসেছেন, আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30 23.2। এবং কোহিনুর ইয়াসমিন জুলিয়া স্কোর বলছে আপনি পেয়েছেন 22.5। অর্থাৎ অলরেডি 3 জন এগিয়ে রয়েছেন এবং এই মুহূর্তে সঞ্জিদা আমান এবং জুলিয়া, আম সো সরি, সিজন 8-এ এবারের জার্নি আপনাদের এখানেই শেষ হচ্ছে। দর্শক, আমি চলে যাব আমাদের পরবর্তী প্রতিযোগীর কাছে, ফারহা বারি। প্রথমবার অডিশন দিতে এসে আপনি ডিরেক্ট অ্যাপ্রন পেয়েছিলেন, পরের বার অডিশন দিতে এসে আপনি সম্ভবত ওয়েটিংয়ে ছিলেন, রাইট?
জি, একদম ঠিক।
এখন কি মনে হয় আজকে কি মাঝামাঝি অবস্থায় রয়েছেন নাকি যেতে পারবেন আমাদের সাথে?
আমি খুবই পজিটিভ মাইন্ডের মানুষ, আমার পজিটিভ চিন্তা করতে পছন্দ করি। আমার মনে হচ্ছে আমি এবার যেতে পারবো।
ওকে ওকে, স্কোর বলছে আপনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30 26.9। বাকিদের স্কোর কি মনে আছে, মাথায় আছে নাকি এখন ব্ল্যাঙ্ক?
এখনো দুজনের স্কোর যেহেতু জানি না, আমি এখনই
ভীষণ বুদ্ধিমান আপনি। বাট কংগ্রাচুলেশনস, আপনি যাচ্ছেন আমাদের সঙ্গে ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে।
আমার মাঝে আমি সেরা রাঁধুনি।
দর্শক আমরা পেয়ে গেছি দুজন প্রতিযোগীকে যারা আসলে আমাদের সঙ্গে চলে যাচ্ছেন ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে। আর রইল বাকি দুজন যারা আসলে আমাদের সঙ্গে যাওয়ার সুযোগ পাবে। আমি এর মধ্যে তিনজনের স্কোর বলেছি। আসমা আক্তার নিশি 23.8, তাহমিনা সুলতানা 25.3, সাইমা আক্তার 25.8। তার মানে আমি বুঝতেই পারছি তিনজনের মধ্যে একজনকে বিদায় নিতে হচ্ছে এবং তিনি হচ্ছেন আসমা আক্তার নিশি। দর্শক প্রতিযোগিতা আসলে এমনই। আমি চলে যাব আমাদের পরবর্তী প্রতিযোগীর কাছে, যিনি ফারহানা চৌধুরী জলি। আপনার হাতে সিগনেচার ডিশ আপনি আজকে নিয়ে এসেছেন, যেটা হচ্ছে হাঁসের পেটে পুরভরা বিন্নি ভাত অ্যান্ড বোরহানি। তো আপনার কি মনে হয় আপনি আমাদের সঙ্গে যেতে পারবেন?
না, একটা টেনশন তো কাজ করছে, কারণ এখানে তো সবাই অনেক ভালো কাজ করছে, অনেক কম্পিটিশনের যুগ এটা। তো আমি নিজেকে আসলে কতদূর নিয়ে যেতে পারবো এটা আসলে আমি এখনো বলতে পারছি না, এটা আমার জাজরাই ভালো বলতে পারবেন।
ওকে, স্কোর বলছে আপনি পেয়েছেন এই তো প্রথমবার না, আবার আসা হবে, একদম কান্না করা যাবে না। যাই হোক ফলাফলটা বলে যে আপনি পেয়েছেন 27.2 and congratulations। দর্শক তার মানে হচ্ছে আর একজনকে নেওয়ার সুযোগ রয়েছে আমাদের সঙ্গে, যেহেতু তিনজন অ্যাপ্রন পেয়ে গেছে। আমরা একজনের ফলাফল এখনো জানি না, বাকি দুজনের মধ্যে আই এম সো সরি তাহমিনা, এইবারের মতো সিজন 8-এ আপনার জার্নি শেষ হচ্ছে, কিন্তু সিজন 9-এ ডেফিনেটলি আপনার সঙ্গে আবারও দেখা হবে সেরা রাঁধুনি পরিবারে। দর্শক আমি চলে যাব অডিশনে, যিনি আসলে আজকে শেষ প্রতিযোগী ছিলেন। তিনি একজন ব্যাংকার এবং তিনি বলেছেন তিনি এই রন্ধন শিল্পে নিজেকে প্রতিষ্ঠিত করার জন্য তার ব্যাংকিং যে জব সেটাও তিনি ছেড়ে দিতে প্রস্তুত রয়েছেন। তিনি ফারজানা আজম। ফারজানা, আপনার যদি যেতে হয় বা আপনি সুযোগ পান তাহলে আপনাকে ভালো স্কোর পেতে হবে, কি মনে হচ্ছে ফারজানা?
ইনশাল্লাহ আমি আমার বেস্টটুকু ট্রাই করেছি দেওয়ার। এখন জাজেসদের কাছে কেমন লেগেছে আমি আসলে বুঝতে পারছি না, দেখা যাক। যদি আমার এখানে না হয় আমি আমার স্বপ্নটাকে পূরণ করার জন্য আমি আরো বেশি কাজ করব।
সাইমা আক্তার আপনি পেয়েছেন 25.8, ফারজানা আজম অনেকের ক্ষেত্রে এটা হয় যে প্রথমবার হয় না, দ্বিতীয়বার হয় না, থার্ড টাইম দিয়ে হয়। যদি আপনার বেলায় থার্ড টাইমটা হয় তাহলে
কোনো সমস্যা নেই, আমি এই 2 বছর নিজেকে আরো বেশি প্রিপেয়ার করব।
স্কোর যেটা বলে ফারজানা, কিছু করার নেই। আপনি পেয়েছেন 28.1 and congratulations। দর্শক এটাই বাস্তবতা, কারো মুখে হাসি ফোটে, কারো মুখে কান্না, এবং এই মুহূর্তে আসলে কিছু করার নেই। সাইমা আক্তার, আমি আন্তরিকভাবে দুঃখিত। তো আপনি একদম মন খারাপ করবেন না, এবং যারা যেতে পারছেন না আমি বলবো তাদের জন্য আরও 2 বছর সুযোগ বাড়লো নিজেদেরকে আরও প্রস্তুত করে তারপরে মহামঞ্চে এসে দাঁড়ানোর। আমাদের 3 বিজ্ঞ বিচারক, আমি একটু একটু করে সবার কাছ থেকে যদি শুনতে চাই যে আজকের পুরো দিনের জার্নি, অনেকে যেতে পারছে না, আমরা 4 জনকে নিয়ে যাচ্ছি এখান থেকে। শেফ নাইম আশরাফ,
আজকে আমাদের সাথে যারাই নেক্সট রাউন্ডে গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে যাচ্ছেন তাদের স্কোর অনেক ভালো ছিল, বাট যারা আজকে যাচ্ছেন না আমাদের সাথে নিরাশ হওয়ার কোনো রিজন নাই। আমি আশা করব আপনারা আবার আমাদের এই প্রোগ্রামে অ্যাপ্লাই করবেন। কাম ব্যাক নেক্সট টাইম, দেখা হবে।
প্রথমবারের মতো বিচারকের ভূমিকায়
ওখানে যারা দাঁড়িয়ে থাকে আসলে জানে ওরা যে কতটা নার্ভাসনেস আর কতটা স্বপ্ন নিয়ে মানুষ আসলে এখানে আসে। যারা অ্যাপ্রন পেয়েছেন তাদের জন্য তো অনেক অনেক অভিনন্দন, আর যারা পাননি তাদের আসলে নিরাশ হবার কিছু নেই, কম্পিটিশনের নিয়মই এটা, কেউ এগিয়ে যাবে কেউ পিছিয়ে, বাট সবাই আবার চেষ্টা করবেন আর নেক্সট সিজনে আরও ভালোভাবে আসবেন সবাই।
নিশ্চয়ই। আমাদের চিরসবুজ রাহিমা সুলতানা রিতা, আমি তো বলবো যারা যেতে পারছে না তাদের উদ্দেশ্যে আপনি কিছু বলুন।
আমি বলবো নেক্সট টাইম তারা আরও প্রিপারেশন নিয়ে আসবে, এবং যারা জিতেছেন তাদের জন্য সামনে কিন্তু অনেক টাফ কম্পিটিশন রয়েছে। নিজেকে ভালো করে তৈরি করেন, আরও ভালো করে প্রিপারেশন নিয়ে নিজেরা তৈরি হয়ে আসবেন।
ঠিক তাই, আবার অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আপনাদের 3 জনকে আমাদেরকে পুরো দিন জুড়ে এভাবে সময় দেওয়ার জন্য, এবং আরও অনেক দূর এগিয়ে যান আপনারা প্রত্যেকে। অনেক শুভকামনা। দর্শক, চট্টগ্রামের প্রথম দিনের অডিশন এখানেই শেষ, দেখা হচ্ছে দ্বিতীয় দিনের অডিশনে।
Như phi công vậy. Ok, bay tiếp, bay cao. Thua hay sao nhỉ? Thua hay sao ấy? Thôi. Thằng Zena bắn đau lắm, Zena 2 đồ rồi. Chịu. Zena Sojin mấy cả cuồng đao đấy hiểu. Vội vậy chồng. 6.8 à, vậy sẽ lên 7. Ok. Đằng nào phải đắp cho thờ rét mà. Thôi đừng nói chung với nhau đây. Mèo 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 mèo. Trốn mày trốn. 5 địch mạnh nghe, lắp phần này vào xong mạnh địch từ các cái xếp tiền nhé, thề thua nữa không là bạn cũng khỏe nhưng mà chúng nó còn quỷ hơn cơ. Đéo sao Zana 2 đồ đéo chịu được, quỷ đó chịu. Trùng bài không vậy kiếm tiền tiến kiềm 138m sự là nhiều ấy, không bay nữa thì thôi. Máy đẹp đét 400 mà 2 này 303 thử để mình nghĩ chợ hay sao, chưa đến lượt 4 này 117 sẽ là một cái Sojin đi. Ok quyết định sẽ lấy một cái Sojin đi. I'm go here 707 triệu sẽ được lên 6.8 tốc độ. Sẽ là mắc ping không, quỷ ác quỷ phi phai tốc độ bù đắc bù nào vào. Mấy thằng này có một chút game thôi chứ. Thằng này rebirth 163 lần. Kê vậy. Sojin thì con này hợp lý hơn này. Nhanh này là con bên kia nhưng mà đợi đồ bình tĩnh. Vội vậy. Xe hấp đủ rồi hả? 46 à? Đấy nó chỉnh cài nhót. 2 giờ 208 gì 4 giờ đi học. Chuẩn không? Mai học xong nhớ làm gì đi tập tài môn tự sáng tối tập tiếp. Trôn không? Nhiều đi quá này, ngon.
দর্শক, চট্টগ্রাম অডিশনের আজ দ্বিতীয় দিন। যথারীতি আমাদের প্রতিযোগীরা চলে এসেছেন ভেন্যুতে। প্রত্যেকের লক্ষ্য একটাই, সবাই হতে চায় সেরা রাঁধুনি। তবে জার্নিটা এত সোজা না দর্শক। আসলে আজকে তাদের জন্য দরজা খুলছে, যারা আসলে এই দরজা দিয়ে প্রবেশ করবেন, চলে যাবেন আমাদের ঢাকার গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে। কে আসলে যাচ্ছেন আমরা এখনো জানি না দর্শক, সেটা সময় বলে দেবে। তবে এই মুহূর্তে আমি কথা বলতে চাই প্রতিযোগীদের সঙ্গে, জানতে চাই তাদের মনের ভেতরে এই মুহূর্তে কি চলছে। আপনার রেসিপি কি?
আমার রেসিপি নাম হচ্ছে চট্টগ্রামের ঐতিহ্যবাহী একটা রান্না, কোয়াবের মাংসের ঝুরি।
এর বাইরে কোনো ডেজার্ট আইটেম কিংবা বেকিং কোনো আইটেম এনেছেন?
ডেজার্টও এনেছি আজকে জাজদের সামনে দেওয়ার জন্য। এটা হচ্ছে ব্রাউনি, ফাজি ব্রাউনি।
কতটুকু টেনশনে রয়েছেন, কতটুকু নার্ভাস এবং সেই সাথে আত্মবিশ্বাসী কতটা?
ফার্স্ট টাইম আমি এসেছি, তাও আবার কক্সবাজার থেকে, তো আত্মবিশ্বাস অনেকটা, খুব কনফিডেন্স যে ভালো কিছুই হবে।
শুভকামনা।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
এবারে কি প্রথমবার আসা?
ইয়েস।
আজকে আপনার রেসিপি কি?
অ্যালফ্রেডো পাস্তা এবং পিজা।
চট্টগ্রামের ভাষায় দর্শকদের উদ্দেশ্যে কিছু বলুন।
আয় ওনারা সিটিংকে পোয়া আল্লাহ দোয়া করবেন আজ যাতে সেরা রাঁধুনির মঞ্চ যায় কি নিজের প্রমাণ করতে পারে এবং চিটাগাংরে বিশ্বের দরবারের মধ্যে কি একখান স্থান দিতে পারে।
সাতগাইয়া ফোয়া মাটিত পড়লে লোয়া, এই কথা দর্শক আমরা সবাই জানি। কথা বলবো আরো একজন প্রতিযোগীর সঙ্গে। সম্ভবত দ্বিতীয়বারের মতো এসেছেন আপনি, রাইট?
জি।
আজকে কি টেনশনটা আরো বেশি হচ্ছে যে একবার তো ফিরে যেতে হয়েছে?
অনেক টেনশন হচ্ছে।
কথা একদমই বলছেন না, কি কারণ টেনশনে? আমার মনে হয় এত টেনশনে থাকলে চলবে না, কারণ খাবারের সঙ্গে সঙ্গে আপনার প্রেজেন্টেশনের সঙ্গে সঙ্গে আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকেরা কিন্তু আপনার আত্মবিশ্বাসটাও দেখবেন। সো নো টেনশন, জাস্ট চিল, ওকে?
আমার মাঝে আমি সেরা রাধুনী,
Mày Mày huyết kiểu với hả? Tôi huyết kiểu một sự bình chilling ấy. Kia na cầm kiếm này. À cái đai máu này. Kia na cầm kiếm này. Rồi. Mày hỏi lấy đâu, thằng lấy rồi. Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không? Tranh, mày tranh với tao. Nhiều đi quá ta. 233 vòng. Mình có đầu bây giờ. Nhà báo á. Vậy cũng chưa đi 30% hả? 20% kiếp quỷ à? 100 không? 110 à? Kiểu tầm 5. Quá. Để cho được khoảng 70 nghìn. Ai mà đại ai mày vậy wow nè rồi hiện tại wow một tỷ lắm 50 thì vào khoảng là bao nhiêu nhỉ? 250 à? 5 thì vào 250. Đủ. Mày được không? Mày ghê 250 muốn năm nay của ông thầy 29 này 22 23 24 6 17 18 19 5 6 7 29 3 6 6 3 7 40 à? 90 không 40 à? 98 à? Ai 98 ai? Phải vay một phân rồi.
থাকে না যে তিরামিসু মুখে তার সাথে সাথে যে একটা কিক পাওয়া যায়, ওইটা আমি পাচ্ছিলাম না। হ্যাঁ
রাইট, আপনাকে সেভারি ফুড নিয়ে আরো কাজ করতে হবে, দ্য গ্র্যান্ড অডিশন, ঠিক আছে? বিকজ আপনাকে
এটা আমার হাতের বেস্ট একটা রেসিপি। ইভেন আমার ফ্যামিলি মেম্বার্স, আমার ফ্রেন্ড সার্কেল যারা আছে তার প্রত্যেকে আমার হাতের এই রেসিপিটা খুব পছন্দ করে।
কি নাম আর রেসিপি কি আনা হয়েছে?
আমার নাম আতিকা বিনতে জিল্লুর রহমান। আমি আজকে এনেছি তিরামিসু আর এছাড়াও চিজ কেক এনেছি। সেটা আমি ড্রাগন ফল দিয়ে আর কি ফিলিংটা দিয়েছি, উপরের ফিলিংটা।
আচ্ছা, কেন সেরা রাঁধুনিতে আসা হয়েছে?
দেশের সবচেয়ে বড় কুকিং শো, অবশ্যই এই কারণে।
ডেজার্ট ছাড়া আর কি বানাতে পারো?
বিভিন্ন কুইজিন সম্পর্কে ভালো আইডিয়া আছে।
দেশি কি খাবার বানাতে পারো?
এমনি রেগুলার রান্না, মাছ, ভাত, তরকারি, ভর্তা, যে কোনো জিনিস আর কি।
আচ্ছা, মোচা আর থোর এর মধ্যে পার্থক্য জানতে চাই কোনটাকে মোচা বলে কোনটাকে থোর বলে
ম্যাম দুইটাই তো সেম
নো
আমাকে বিদেশি 5টা কুইজিনের 5টা ডিফারেন্ট আইটেমসের নাম বলতে হবে
যেমন ইন্ডিয়ান কুইজিনে আছে গোলাপ জামুন আমরা কোরিয়ান কুইজিনে দেখতে পাচ্ছি কিমচি আর জাপানিজ কুইজিনে ওরা একটা বেন্টো বক্স করে থাকে মেক্সিকোতে ওরা হচ্ছে স্প্যাগেটি আর হচ্ছে আমেরিকান কুইজিনে ওরা কি খায় ওরা বার্গার দোসা
থাকে না যে তিরামিসু মুখে তার সাথে সাথে যে একটা কিক পাওয়া যায় ওইটা আমি পাচ্ছিলাম না হ্যাঁ বাট টেস্ট গুড হ্যাঁ আর সবচেয়ে বড় কথা প্লেটিং খুব সুন্দর কি করেন আপনি
আমি মূলত অনলাইন কেক সেলার
5 ফোড়নের 5টা মশলার নাম
তেজপাতা
5 ফোড়নে
ও গোমরি
ঠিক আছে
সরিষা
দুইটা
শুকনো মরিচ মেথি
ইয়েস 3 আর দুটো কাছাকাছি চলে এসছে
কালো জিরা
Yes,
আর
four.
হচ্ছে জিরা মিষ্টি জিরা
ভেরি নাইস আপনার প্লেটিং টেস্ট এভরিথিং ভেরি নাইস বাট আপনাকে আরও কাজ করতে হবে রাইট আপনাকে সেভারি ফুড নিয়ে আরও কাজ করতে হবে অ্যান্ড ফর নাও সেভারি ফুড নিয়ে কাজ করতে হবে ফর দ্য গ্র্যান্ড অডিশন ঠিক আছে বিকজ আপনাকে ওয়েটিং কার্ড দিচ্ছি
ওয়েটিং
এখন,
কার্ড
ঠিক আছে
বাট আই হ্যাপি কিছু তো পাচ্ছি
চলে আসেন
বেস্ট অফ লাক
একটু ভয় লাগছে যেহেতু ওয়েটিং কার্ড জানি না দিন শেষে টিকে থাকতে পারবো কিনা তবে ভালো লাগছে আপাতত যেহেতু ওয়েটিং কার্ড পেয়েছি
শাওন
জি
কি বানিয়েছো
আমি আজকে বানিয়েছি চিকেন ক্যাশনাট সালাদ
খুব ইজি একটা রেসিপি তো
জি
কেন তুমি ক্যাশিউ নাট বানিয়ে নিয়ে এসেছো আমাদের জন্য
এটা আমার হাতের বেস্ট একটা রেসিপি ইভেন আমার ফ্যামিলি মেম্বার্স আমার ফ্রেন্ড সার্কেল যারা আছে তার প্রত্যেকে আমার হাতের এই রেসিপিটা খুব পছন্দ করে এই জন্য আজকে আপনাদের জন্য এটা মেক করে আনছি
রেগুলারলি আর কি রান্না করো
আমি সাধারণত দেশি আইটেম করতে খুব পছন্দ করি তার পাশাপাশি সব কিছু চেষ্টা করি কারণ সব কিছু একটু একটু জানি বলেই আজ সেরা রজনীর মঞ্চে এসেছি আমি যদি জাস্ট দেশি খাবার জানতাম তাহলে অবশ্যই এখানে আসতাম না
বেকিং পারেন
খুব ভালো না বাট চেষ্টা করি
কি কি পারেন করতে
বান ট্রাই করছি কেক ট্রাই করছি ভ্যানিলা কেক ট্রাই করছি
পজিটিভ দিকগুলো বলি
জি শিওর
দিস ইজ রিয়েলি গুড
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ
আমি একদমই ইমপ্রেসড ছিলাম না when you got a cashew nut salad হ্যাঁ but you were right your friends and family they're right this is A1 really good so I am supposed to judge you on the food that you feed me this is really good
thank you so much
প্লেটিংটা না এটা এমনিতে অনেক কালারফুল হ্যাঁ
জি
সলিড একটা বলে ব্ল্যাক অর হোয়াইট একটা বলে লিটল অ্যামাউন্ট অফ ঠিক আছে তিনজন টেস্ট করার মতো ছোট্ট একটা অ্যামাউন্ট আনলে ইট লুকস আরো
এখন এটাকে
অ্যাট্রাক্টিভ
রেজালা পোলাও মাংস তাই না? এগুলা কি পারেন
হ্যাঁ ইনশাআল্লাহ মানে চেষ্টা করি যদি কোনো আইটেম জানতে চান সেক্ষেত্রে বলতে পারবো
একসাথে কতজনের রান্না করা হয়েছে
এখনো পর্যন্ত একসাথে 16 জনের একটা বার্থডে পার্টিতে
we're convinced to give you a waiting card শুরু এখান থেকেই
জি স্যার
ঠিক আছে
থ্যাংক ইউ
সো মাচ আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমি ওয়েটিং কার্ড পেয়ে গিয়েছি ভীষণ ভীষণ খুশি কাজ করতেছে কিন্তু ভিতরে একটু ভয়ও কাজ করতেছে কারণ যে এই যে লাল কাঙ্ক্ষিত অ্যাপ্রনটি কখন আমার গায়ে আসবে মানে দুশ্চিন্তা এখানে যে আমার যে প্রতিযোগিতা রয়েছে আমার কম্পিটিটাররা রয়েছে তাদের ডিশগুলো দেখলাম ভীষণ ডেলিশিয়াস আর দেখতে আউটলুকটা অসম্ভব সুন্দর এই জন্য ভয় লাগতেছে যে কী হয় হয় মানে যা হবে ইনশাল্লাহ ভালো হবে ওয়েটিং কার্ড তো আপাতত পেয়ে গিয়েছি
Kamu ya? What the hell? Chuẩn đã. Cụ thể. Có lẽ nào em vội quên đi và có lẽ nào 500 củ ấy 614 củ à? Thế mình kiếm 100 củ nữa sự là có nổi không? Ôi à không được, anh đã ấn vội rồi. 62 triệu 62 triệu rồi cũng một lần quay được gần 100 củ ấy 100 củ không? Không quay được 400 lap à? Được Mùa sau 5 phải tận mùa sau cuối. Lớp của mùa nào? Vương miện định mệnh. Rồi xong, biết đánh bài gì rồi? Đánh bài gì rồi? Biết đánh bài gì rồi? Tôi nhặt bài này. Có lẽ nào em vội quên đi và có lẽ nào quên đi có lẽ nào anh trong tâm trí em. Ôi gà cho cái này à? Là vậy rồi. Xong đi. Vua tối ưu Aria bán này. Mèo 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 phải đét xong đẹp. 598 củ chưa đủ, chưa phải là tất cả. Mấy thằng ấy ra quát Lipet ở cái map 2 này sử có đéo gì trốn. Cái pet này yếu như lợn. Anh khinh yes khinh beat ITCS big ai à Torres xì đây là sao Torres xì ra Torres rồi xì guys good xì ra Torres à chưa ok lần nào cũng phải lắp cái danh Gasol. Big IC Pasikia. Ủa Xuân bố Hiếu béo đang playing Space War. Cái gì vậy? Ui rồi nháy phát 2 lần. Chuẩn không? Chuẩn không vậy chấm. Chuẩn đét cho thôi. Chuẩn và đét.